Back. A dude's nerdery.
Hold on.
We're back. A dude's nerdery. Ochre Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8. Salacious. Rom.
I quite like the intervention.
That's right. Freeman and Monkey Lizard. Bringing up toys to play.
Spinning bird.
Freeman and Monkey Lizard.
That's the best part.
What's that? That is the best bit, actually. The spinning bird bit is the best bit.
Everyone, and welcome to, let's see, I got some banners. Freeman and a Monkey Lizard. And I'm pretty sure this is still going to say GFI Joes.
That's from like
really
4 weeks ago.
He's like, I am not impressed by this professionalism.
We should have a banner, the most professional podcast on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Let's see. We could do a poll and ask, are we the most professional? And the answer would be yes, pretty sure, absolutely, or 100%. All right, you can find us on YouTube. We rotate between our channels, and this week, of course, you're on Ochre Studios. And your host today, down in the bottom, I'm going to say right corner, but it might be the left corner, depending on how you look at it. It's your friendly neighborhood action figure reviewer, Sean Solo 8.
I'm the action figure abuser.
The one and only llama rider. And
thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday.
Yes. And up in the top right, it's a Monkey Lizard who thinks he has a sense of humor. It's Salacious Rum.
Yeah. I'm back. We're back. He's back. I'm back. We're back. We're all back.
Nice. Back. And in the bottom left corner, it's a dude's nerdery's office.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's here. He just has to help out a little bit in the house. And of course, you're at Ochre Studios. That's me. I'm Vern. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today for 3 Men and... Oh, no, that was wrong. Monkey Lizard. Let's talk. Let's see who's in the chat. Dave's Dimension says he needs to get his 3 MML fix.
What's up, Dave?
What's up? Hold up. What up? Get it fixed.
And look at that, hashtagging the Monkey Lizard Army.
That's right. MLA. We're everywhere.
What's up, John?
John from Super Awesome Geek Show.
We're like a disease, and I'm the cure.
And it's Fabulous Disaster.
What's up?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Gerard Kane.
Hello.
Gerard.
And we got the Wheels of Chaotic Doom.
Oh,
what's up?
Sitting here with coffee all the way over in Australia. Good morning, everyone.
Got my coffee. I'll be ready to go.
G'day, Doom.
Dutch Bros advertisement today.
I have my rum and Coke right here.
Oh, come on, Coca-Cola. Old school.
I forgot the Coke. Super John. John. Dave's Dimensions. Vagon is here. If he wants Sean to ride the llama. Oh, he's saying ride the llama because of that intro.
Yeah.
Saving you from having to ride the llama there.
Yeah, and that big. Ooh, shit.
Hello. Dark Lycan. Hello. Hey, everyone.
The buzzer.
Cheats at golf. Oh, who cheats at golf?
Hold on a minute. Don't listen to any of that propaganda.
We need to hear more of this. Cheating at golf.
No.
Be right
He
back.
can't play Hot Wheels.
Yeah, he's cheating again.
Connor from Fuller Figures. Sean Solo only uses llama milk on his cornflakes.
Spot Kate something. Where's Kate? There's a bug.
And welcome, Sage Survivors.
Hey, Connor.
Hello.
Saga. Oh.
Jonathan Redmond's here. Hello, Jonathan.
Blinky.
Lobot has joined us.
He's lower. No one goes lower.
And then everybody just saying hello to everyone in the chat. So how you guys been? It's been a long week.
All right.
2 weeks for me, actually.
2 weeks. What were you last week?
So last week, about midweek, not this last week, the week before last,
Yeah.
about midweek, I started to fall ill.
Oh,
So I thought it was going to be like allergies, so I was treating it like allergies. But
You
by
know-
the time Friday and Saturday came, I was just out for the count, pretty much.
what
I
COVID
couldn't-
was it? Vern? What COVID?
I took tests. I took home tests, and they were negative, all of them. And but I completely couldn't speak because my throat hurt so bad, and I barely started getting like my voice able to like speak, like believe me, late Saturday night into Sunday morning. It was like so hard to sleep because when you got a sore throat
Yeah.
and it's like you don't want to breathe. I was waking up. When I would wake up, my throat was completely dry, that I had like no saliva to swallow.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was like
That's
a really
weird.
weird, like
That's a weird symptom. Like, that's
sore
weird.
throat.
Yeah.
I think I
Well-
was breathing with my mouth, and that's why I was drying out my mouth, but I was waking up and it was even worse. And both of my tonsils were kind of like inflamed and sort of,
Oh,
yeah,
tonsillitis.
maybe, but it's
Tonsillitis.
since I think it gave me a little bit of a deeper voice.
Sexy voice. You are you all right? Obviously, you're all right now. Are you? Or
Yeah. I started feeling much better.
Did you have any
probably
antibiotics for? Did you take?
I didn't take any. I didn't take anything. I took a bunch of. I don't use like regular like cough medicine like that chloroseptic or that stuff that has
Oh
like
boy.
all this stuff in it. I like to use like Ricola, which is
Wow.
supposedly natural or herby or whatever. But I did take I do take this like severe cold and flu Tylenol for like symptoms. That's what I like to use.
Well, I'm glad you're better. Doesn't sound very good. Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I hadn't been that sick in a long, long time.
It's not nice. It's not nice.
Yeah, and which is crazy because I still wear a mask pretty much everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, you still masked up. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, they don't. They say we don't have to, but I do. I do it because I'm from California. I don't know if you guys have seen that video on TikTok where the two people are from California and they moved to Texas and they're wearing their masks and the guy comes to
Oh,
the
yeah,
door and
that's
they're
funny.
filming them.
With the gun.
Yeah, and he's like,
That's
we're
hilarious.
filming you. We're filming you. And he goes, I'm just your neighbor. I wanted to say hi. And then they're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. We're from California. And he goes, yeah, I figured since you're wearing your mask inside your own home.
Yeah. It was funny. That was good.
That's a pretty funny video. So
I ain't seen that. But they're doing another round of jabs over here. So Bob's got to get another COVID and a flu jab next week.
oh, really? Yeah.
So
Big
eight
Bang
gone. Eight gone.
Comics.
Big
We
Bang.
got
Oh, he's going to Big Bang.
cheat. Oh, they're blaming you for cheating, Rum. That's what it is.
Look. They've seen how good I am on the golf course. I've got a deft touch. They've seen how good I am, and there's a bit of jealousy going on. To be honest, there's a bit of jealousy going on.
Connor, I tried a Guinness and it broke him. Although I did grow some chest hair.
Bob has to have black coat in his Guinness.
Yeah.
Respiratory.
It could have been.
You don't, yeah. Brute force. He just pushes on through.
Just hulked out. Yeah. They were talking about the PulseCon. Dave's mentioned I just choked on all the BS. It was so funny because like I so much was wanting to make a video after PulseCon. And I was like, I could barely
couldn't get the run out. Couldn't get the run out.
I barely cranked one out. Oh, well, it's kind of too late, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then I think I wasn't like getting everything I wanted to say. It was kind of funny, but I don't know. So this week is New York Comic-Con, right?
Oh, was it?
I think so.
And
oh yeah, you should have seen them selling the Ghost Rider car on the Marvel channel, like Marvel Studios channel.
Oh, really?
Pretty bad. Yeah.
That thing had dropped down to 52 the other day.
How many backers are we at now then? How many backers are we at?
It's losing probably about 10 a day.
Oh.
Let me look.
Still.
I'll pull that.
I've been screenshotting it.
Bob hasn't.
52.49.
Oh, that's gone down, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Let me.
And that Goblin Queen looks epic, man.
Can you imagine? I mean, it looks awesome, right? Like it's a shame that this
Mhm.
thing's doesn't look like it's going to get backed. I mean, because that car
Yeah.
looks fantastic.
It does.
The
But
fact
it's
that
the
they
rancor all over again.
the fact they caved and they threw the Robbie Reyes head in, I think kind of signaled that they knew they were in trouble. And it's kind of interesting to me because that Dan from Marvel, he tweeted out, there's not going to be an extension on Robbie and we won't be revealing any extra tiers, right? Yeah, I mean, that wasn't official. That's his personal account. And he said, just thinking out loud before he said it. So, I mean, that's not set in stone. But what did they do the following week? They saved Robbie basically by throwing in the head. And then they announced another tier. But the problem is,
because
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that video where they were trying to sell it basically on the Marvel Studios. You got to read the comments because those aren't action figure collectors that are watching that video. They're like, "Oh, we love Robbie Reyes, but you guys are smoking crack." Just there's loads of commercial or comments. Basically,
Oh my
letting them know
gosh.
that they're whack.
He actually asked people to be respectful during the Hasbro PulseCon, and you guys talked about it last week, I'm sure, right? Like a lot.
Yeah.
But I have a question. So, did you think that they went into PulseCon like really prepared for PulseCon or not? Because I feel like if you're gonna plan your own event for like a year, and you know you're having your own big event, shouldn't it be like? I mean, it wasn't. It was underwhelming to me.
Yeah, people were dogging too the GI Joe team for obvious reasons, but they were saying like how the girl was in her pajamas interviewing Sergeant Slaughter and how she wasn't professional at all, and which is kind of true. I mean, look at how they were all dressed, and then the picture of Patrick going like this, "Come join us," and it's like you said, they had an entire year. They should have dressed the part. They should have looked good.
Right.
The only ones that were really faking the excitement were those two crazy hosts. Look at this, man! And it was all
Oh,
This
about the
is
selfie
awesome.
thing, basically. It was like a massive commercial for
Oh,
the
hold on.
selfies.
Let me do a commercial for the selfie figure. Okay, this is what I got from the selfie figure. Oh my gosh, dude, you could get your own selfie figure, and it comes with
Yeah,
this really cool blaster.
yeah.
And I'm like, wait, aren't you selling the face?
hmm Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Tim Bainbridge is here. Hello, Tim.
Hello,
What's up,
Mr.
Tim?
Tim. Hello, Mr. Tim.
Left Coast, Rick from Left Coast.
What's up?
Oh, more tears. We get more tears. More tears. Tears or tears? Probably both.
Tiers. Now, here's the thing about them releasing tiers, right? It hasn't even got to like the funding, and then these tiers are set thousands of people higher. So even if you release this like tier up here, it's like telling somebody who wasn't interested in backing this thing that, hey, this figure is going to cost you $350.
How many backers do you need to get the big woman with the big boobies where they don't show her
10.
bottom boobie?
No.
10.
10K. Yeah.
Oh, did they make her the 10,000 tier?
10.
Because
Yes.
I thought,
Tier 0 is called.
10.
oh, because Mephisto is 12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they added one in to sort of like incentivize people to get. Okay, I get it. I wasn't paying attention to that.
People are angry about her bottom boobies, aren't they?
Yeah. But there is a comic, I guess, where she was wearing that exact outfit that they put her in.
So one of the things that we talked about the other day, and I kind of mentioned it, like even with like GI Joe, right? The PulseCon, there were quite a few like repainted figures, right?
Yeah,
that they announced.
Yeah.
And the thing is, people weren't really upset about those repaints at all, and it's probably because they had so much enthusiasm for their product line, and I think because it's only a couple of years old.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, they've repainted the bat again, haven't they?
Yeah. How many of those do we have? And then the what's the other guy that they just repainted? They repainted some. Oh, barbecue.
Yeah.
I haven't even taken my other one out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited for the guy with the flippers, the scuba diver guy. He looks totally
Yeah, and
cool.
why is he still just a rendering, right?
Then there was
Like,
another one too that looks really cool. I'm not sure which one it was.
And then they got they had the
India-
one. What? Go ahead.
No, go on. Go. You go for it. You ought
No,
to
who were
roll
you
there.
going to talk? Who were we going to talk about?
Well, actually, I was going to change the subject. So it's bad interlude. Go on.
Oh no, go ahead. Change it. Change it.
No, I was going to throw in the Indiana Jones, but you're coming up with another repaint there.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't a
the same
repaint.
hat.
I was wondering about the Falcon or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he kind of look like what is that Striker that they just came out with the same like shoulder strap gear and stuff, the belt with the shoulder straps? Is it Striker?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Yeah,
These
the
other
only
guys
thing
are-
I pre-ordered from that was the girl with the 6 arms.
Yeah, Stalker. So I almost felt like Stalker and Falcon were developed on the same body because they have that same like strap. I have to look closer at them, but I mean that's just putting a new head and hands on. If that's the case, I don't know if that's the case.
I pre-ordered the 6-armed one as well, and the Dark Phoenix. What's the
Oh yeah,
6-armed
Dark
one?
Phoenix too. She's sold out on Pulse right now. Finally.
Oh, she is? Yeah, but you could get her anywhere. That's the problem.
Yeah. And I'm shocked the
Wouldn't it
Vintage Collection rescue set didn't sell out.
Yeah.
I did order that.
No.
I
Would it be good if you had
canceled
6 arms?
Yeah, that one's actually a cool figure. What's that
It's
one?
epic. And it's all pinless and she comes with all those weapons.
That one looks awesome. But I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till they hit stores.
It reminds me of like a Mythic Legions, but yeah, she's
Yeah.
just so sweet.
I'd like to have 6 arms. If you had 6 arms, what would you do? Woohoo!
Be living in a mansion, first of all, already.
6
With 6 arms?
Because
No, if you had 6 arms, you'd be in a circus.
Yeah, well, more than that, you'd be on Oprah,
Right.
You'd
Look
be
what I
getting all
can
kinds of
do.
interviews.
You'd be the world's best lover, wouldn't you? The world's best lover.
Somebody would be lucky.
You'd be the only person to be able to do a 6-armed push-up.
That's true. You'd be the only person to do a 6-armed a lot of things.
Absolutely. That's why, yeah, you'd be rich.
6-armed. I'd be the only 6-armed monkey lizard.
A 6-armed monkey lizard. Has that ever revealed a tier before the previous goal was reached? Yeah, I think the strike
Rancor.
I think and the jet, they revealed all of their tiers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would have failed if it wasn't for the Rancor failing, because as soon as the Rancor failed, everybody went back the other one.
Yeah, that thing just went phenomenal in the end. Because 2 of the repaints are the original figures. People were upset at the initial. They're talking about the G.I. Joes, the repainting G.I. Joes.
Well, I think they've just announced them to be online here as well. Only Doom. I think they're going on Hasbro Pulse only. Are going to be selling classifieds. So,
Sir Eric Brown, welcome.
Oh, no, Sir Eric. I tell you what, I had a right job getting an Indiana Jones figure. I had a right job. They sold out well.
Really?
I did get one in the end. We did get one in the end, but we had to go to some obscure website to order one.
Yeah, I got mine on Amazon here.
I think I ordered. I did pre-order those in a couple of places, figuring I could cancel the other ones. I'm gonna whichever one shipped first. Those are the ones I'm gonna hold on to. But I think I did do a couple of different options just because of that.
I'm very surprised that Disney went there with the melting face. I'm glad they did because that's cool, but I'm surprised they did.
Yeah, I was shocked. You guys see that Werewolf at Night or whatever yet? I watched that last night.
Oh, I did. I saw
Disney. That is pretty graphic, man.
Did everybody
like
watch
Kill
it?
Bill, Evil Dead. It's worth a watch.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Watch what?
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was fantastic.
It was cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It might be the best thing on Disney Plus for MCU.
It's the most graphic Disney anything I've ever seen.
Hold on, let me find my spoilers thing. Okay.
Good.
I don't want to upset the dude.
Well, how do people know unless we tell them?
How many episodes is it?
It's just one. It's a Halloween special kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like 50 minutes. It's like it's just under an
It's
hour.
perfect. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It is
So
perfect.
so
Really
here's
is.
what I'm curious, right? Like because the show's in black and white, obviously, right? I think for obvious reasons because of the theming and all that kind of stuff. But is anybody interested in seeing a color version?
I would
but I
watch it if
think
they released it, but I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think
awesome how it is.
I'm
it
just
helped their budget too, I'm sure, because some of those effects would have took a lot more work if it was color.
Well, since everybody hasn't seen it yet, I won't. I'll just say this: I didn't realize the effects were really good, and part of why a lot of the effects were good is they use a lot of practical effects.
Yeah.
And there's some things in there that I would have thought that were done with CGI, but were practical. But that's why it looks so good.
hmm
Yeah.
But I
I agree
would
with
watch it in color just for the fun. But it doesn't need to be in color.
Yeah, I'd say it's the best thing Disney's put out in months, maybe since even The Mandalorian.
I
Yeah.
did. I really liked it. Now, I did like the latest episode of She-Hulk. I thought was really, really good.
Yeah, I've seen clips of that. I'm gonna wait though.
Yeah. So I did like that, and I do like the way that show has been pacing along and has been very humorous to me. And then this one is like the perfect balance, I think, to bring you back. But
I've seen the clips too. I guess they're making fun of Doomcock and all that in there, like directly. That's pretty wild.
Are they on the show?
Yeah, they got the mask
Oh,
and the voice.
No way.
Yeah, it's all on Twitter if you want to spoil it.
That's
you
crazy,
haven't seen.
man.
You're not
No,
watching it.
I stopped watching the show because honestly, I don't want to support it, man. I think it's trash, and if we just keep mindlessly watching and buying, it's almost like a Hasbro thing. You cannot
What-
deny, okay?
what show?
Marvel Studios has
It's
gone
She-Hulk.
downhill,
He
bro.
thinks it's the worst.
Really?
No, it's not
I'm
the
like-
worst. I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna reward it by
Support
tuning
it.
in every week. I'll watch Andor.
I've never heard Sean like this before.
I
Go
Wow.
on,
I
Sean.
think
Go
it's
on,
junk,
Sean.
man. I
Oh my
think it's
God.
junk.
Make him full screen. Make him full
So-
Do
screen.
it. Let it
All right,
flow, Sean.
Come
Let
on.
it flow.
Let it flow through.
Let
it
it
out.
flow.
junk.
Tell us what you
Come
really
and
think.
you shouldn't reward these big companies. Otherwise, they're going to continue making crap like that, and I'm just sick and tired of it. It's to the point where I'm watching the Clone Wars again and the Bad Batch. Again. We need some good entertainment, and they're catering to the wrong crowd. I mean, it's just crazy.
Good.
You got to admit, it's Sex in the City, basically, is all it is. It's kind of lame. The only part I liked is the alleyway fight, where those bullies, those kids come in, and then she like beats up all the kids. And I guess this new Daredevil scene is supposed to be pretty cool.
You like the bit when they beat up all the kids.
Yeah,
More,
I love
more.
I
Daredevil.
love it.
I love it.
But
Just
yeah,
like
while I'm on, check out my
Anakin
new
in.
hat. And I got it cheap, man. Isn't that amazing? It's the same one. And I got it for $12 on
Which
eBay.
one's the new one, and which one's the old
The
one?
black one. Well, this one I had a big sweat stain on it, and I was really bummed out, so I stained the whole thing like brown. And it's like my favorite hat. And then I got this one on eBay for $12. But most of these Rogue One ones, they have like an ugly Death Star underneath. So yeah, I got really lucky. Oh, and see, there's like a rebel symbol.
This
on
is
the
where we
back.
need a little
No
video,
cap.
like Sean Segway, Sean Segway,
Yeah.
Sean
The
Segway.
rant. But I love it. I love it. Super stoked.
The llama unleashed.
Do some
Yeah,
pickups
Llama
already. I got
Unleashed.
so much stuff came in this
It's
week.
going so straight to a
Crazy.
point. It's brilliant. Segway to Segway to Sean
Anyway,
Segway.
we were talking about She-Hulk in movies, so let's go back to Marvel
I
Studios.
love you, Sean. I love you. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best, Sean. You're the best.
You're the best
No one does it like
around.
Sean.
No one's ever gonna break it down.
You're the
So if
best.
you haven't seen it, you do get this guy in the episode.
No one's
Yeah.
ever gonna bring it down.
Oh yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Can't wait to. I am gonna watch him, unfortunately, but I don't want to do it during the.
So unfortunately,
the
what I
peak.
got out of Sean's rant is he's tired of them catering to me.
No,
Because
this show's not even made for you, man.
I love this show.
Well, maybe.
That's great.
What, you getting all racialist again? Is
And
this
I
right?
just don't
What's
like
this?
the way she looks either anymore.
Aliens
I was
Yeah,
really
the
into it.
the
I was
CGI
waking up
isn't
in
great.
the morning. Yeah, I'm just
The
bummed out,
CGI is
man. We
not
deserve
bad.
better.
I will say, here's what I love. Like like Sean,
Yeah.
somewhat enjoys or all the way up to enjoys The Rise of Skywalker, and I think that is the biggest abomination ever in the history of cinema.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
did like
okay.
Flight
Like
Dog.
neither of us are mad at each other about it. I love
Right.
She-Hulk,
Right.
but it's cool that Sean doesn't, man. And that, and I want, like, I hope everyone in chat knows that too, man. It's cool that we all have different opinions and we can laugh at
Absolutely.
each other about it, man.
Yeah.
I love I thought the last episode was like filler, and probably one before that was filler, but it was kind of like just like a sitcom. But this episode with Daredevil was fantastic, and I like how they set up what's coming. I think like the next episodes are going to be way more like superhero type of action, whereas the first part is, I think, has just been setting it up. But I laugh every time I watch the show. I think it's great.
I cringe, man.
Great.
Every time.
I will tell you, I want that Daredevil figure with that suit.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I have this. I
Yeah,
have the
I've seen
other
that
yellow
clip.
one.
Yeah,
have
on
the other
Twitter.
yellow
It
one,
looks cool.
but that one from the show just.
And
looks
I
awesome.
love the subtle tweaks that they've made to Daredevil versus the Netflix series, because it is like, obviously that's part of the MCU multiverse, but like these are, I think like the events are similar that preceded
Yes.
to it, but it is a slightly different Daredevil, and I love the way he's playing him for the MCU. I thought it was awesome.
I
The
think
courtroom scene was fantastic. Like, just like I'm even, not that I wasn't, but I'm even more excited for the Daredevil series now.
I totally agree with you.
No, wait, is
because-
this part of Disney's blind agenda though?
Yeah, probably. But seeing the Daredevil in this episode to me makes me be able to see how She-Hulk will be part of a bigger MCU.
Yeah, and I think that's where she's going to
Decent.
shine, is when she finally becomes an action hero, and because
Yeah.
that's what she's supposed to be.
But
Oh,
if
right
you
now,
guys,
on Disney,
hold
if
on.
you guys read but if you read the
middle-aged
comics, this is
single women.
this is actually very faithful to the comic book adaptations. Her breaking the fourth wall, so I've read, because again, like I always talk about how I have Marvel Unlimited. Like I fly all the time for work, and I just load up tons of comics. So I've read like all the She-Hulk runs, and they're funny like this. It's lighthearted, it's funny, but it is half Jen Walters, half She-Hulk. And they are being faithful to the comic.
Love and Thunder, Super
Here's a
John.
question for you.
Love
Oh,
and Thunder-
dude, that is with an accessory, with a hand holding the shoes, his boots. That I would pre-order that. I would pre-order the Daredevil Walk of Shame.
It's too bad.
That's
they
awesome.
They haven't designed the feet to come off, because theoretically you could always swap out Shang-Chi's feet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. If that were the
Don't,
case.
like, head swapping's weird, but guys, does foot swapping feel even weirder?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
No.
like just a
No.
little weirder? Like I can
Yeah.
Does
get
not
you a
seem
toe,
weird
dude.
at all.
Is he doing that now? Is he doing that?
Yeah, anything that's
Oh.
into feet is just going to be odd, you know.
You can't
Still.
swap feet, unfortunately, or hands, but that would be kind of cool.
Still.
Well, you could swap hands.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, you can swap hands. Well, I've broken quite a few hands, so I typically try not to swap hands anymore.
I'm skittish with hands too. I really am. I tend to just kind of pick the ones I want, and then I leave them. And then even when I do a video, I'm just like, here's all the hands, and then here's the ones I picked. You know, because it just takes one time of that happening, and then you're a little skittish. By the way, can I show my new Marvel shirt?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Ooh.
Like the classic.
Old school one. Old school.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Old
Yeah.
school one. Very good.
Does it have a price point at the bottom or no?
I don't want to go that far down.
Okay.
This is a family live stream.
We ain't had the legs in weeks, have we? All the shorts. Show's lost its way. The show used to stamp something. You know?
I think I'm going to tag Dan and Ryan on this question.
Which question?
The one about the bear
Daredevil feet.
Yeah. So good luck. I mean, I won't tag them at all because I'm pretty sure that they would just ignore me altogether.
You're friends with them.
everybody.
You chat. You talk to them. They're your friend.
No,
You chat to them, don't you?
You know,
Ryan
at the same
put a
time, though,
post
Bert,
on one of my
your
comments
rants are not like toxic and hateful. You know what I mean? They're lighthearted at the core. You know what I mean? Whereas like some of these are very just hateful of the people. You know what I mean? Which, you know, those marketing people have very little control. Everything's controlled by corporate executives. Who are
I
just
figured it.
D-bags.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this HasLab. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious, right? I don't think they were behind it at all. And when there was that whole part where Ryan goes over to Dan, he goes, Dan, what was your favorite part about this? And he's like, Ryan, what's yours? And he just passed it back to him, and I was like, okay, obviously.
Yeah, you
neither
need to
one
see
of
that
them.
Marvel one. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh my gosh. So
What's
there
he got?
were a couple of things that came out in New York Comic Con, right?
Oh,
Have they? I haven't seen any.
Well, they had that Shuri as Black Panther. They revealed in that show I was talking about.
Is it
Uh,
really her, or is it just still people?
No, it's
like-
her. Well, it's a female Black Panther.
I think
Action
making
figure.
Shuri is just too easy. I don't know. I don't know.
I was hoping it was going to be his missus.
Yeah, Nakia or
Yeah,
Nakia, right?
she's hot. She's hot. Isn't she? She's hot.
So this is
I think
that
she'd be better as Panther.
that
Well, we don't
jumbo.
know yet for sure. They
What are we
haven't showed her
looking at?
unmasked.
What's this? What we're looking at?
So this
Yeah.
is the jumbo Thrawn,
Oh,
Yeah.
Gentle Giant Jumbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Left Coast Graphics, apparently. Right. I think they're 12 inches. Does anybody have any of these? These old
Yeah.
retro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Gentle Giant ones. I've got some.
Yeah. So Rick over at Left Coast Graphics, he designed this one.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you, Rick?
Wait, what?
Yeah. He designed the Thrawn. So he did the drawing.
car
that
back.
they-
The car
Yeah.
back or the figure. That's awesome.
Oh, the
that's
card back.
Okay,
That's awesome.
that's awesome
Oh,
too. That's equally as awesome. That's so cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Rick, I want you to. I'm gonna get one. I want you to sign mine.
Yeah,
Says
that's what I'm
autograph.
thinking about too. Well, he did the. He was just talking about the other one he did too recently.
That's cool. That's cool. I like those. I've got a couple of the Ewoks. I like them.
And then let me see if I can find this
Very
other.
nice. Very nice,
picture.
Rick. Very good. Very good, Rick. Very good. I like that. Very, very good.
Okay, so I'm going to show this off because I kind of like this. Sean might like this, but we'll see. I just grabbed some pictures off of the internet.
That's
This is
cool.
from Demon Slayer.
What
They're
company's
act-
making these?
So they're actually going to make. I don't know. I have to look back at it, but there's a 7-inch articulated and then 5-inch articulated figures, which is kind of cool because the only previous ones you could get were these Evolution toys or whatever, and they were like $100 a piece. But these ones should be more reasonable.
Oh, it's probably that one company that's making the Avatar stuff. Probably Last Airbender.
And then the other thing, I didn't take too many pictures. I was just kind of interested to see what you guys thought of just these. So let me find the other one that I was looking for. Should have organized them by name. Oh, here you go.
One of
Ooh,
these.
Squishmallow.
You gotta wrap that really quick.
Oh, there's some cool new McFarlane stuff as well, Vern. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's whole wave has been. I'm gonna order that whole wave, man. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I mean,
want
doesn't
all
these
of it.
look cool?
Like that one is like, I think just because it's Dark Knight and how good it looks, like I typically play the long game with McFarlane, but that I think I'll just pre-order
Yeah,
because that could sell. You know what I mean? Like quick for McFarlane.
for sure.
Yeah.
There's some new retro ones as well, I think, aren't there? Some Batman 66 ones, I think.
Hold on.
Yeah. Well, they got the ones that the dude would want that are Walmart exclusive. Really
Oh,
cool
yeah, the
looking
Walmart.
4-packs. Oh, those look fantastic, man.
Look at those.
Yeah.
Look at those.
They look cool,
King
right?
Tut. Look at that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah,
so
I've been
cool.
buying all those. So definitely picking them up.
Rick says 89 Batman is coming. 89 Batmobile is coming. Oh, that
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's,
Oh, yeah,
supposed to be it's supposed to be the Batwing.
Yeah, I
Supposedly
saw
McFarlane's
pictures of that
making the
today,
89
and it's got
Batman.
LED lights and a cockpit.
Oh,
Like,
that
the
is
figure.
happening, man. That's happening.
I'll buy that instantly.
I want all those. They are cool. Vern, can you show? Can we talk about Eternia as well? Because that's controversial.
Okay, hold on.
I'd be interested to get everyone's views on that.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Well, I want to show this really quick because I know that one person in here collects them. So I'm curious to know. I know you've been getting the retro ones, Rum. Are you going to be in on these? Like the up here?
Oh shit! I haven't seen these.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I bought the whole wave of the first superpowers, and I bought the Batwing. Oh yeah. What are the figures again? What are the figures?
Oh, these are the patrons. So these are the ones that I saw.
Oh, okay,
Ooh,
cool.
Wonder
That
Woman looks good.
Nightwing, yeah, very cool. So it's like retro Justice League, is it? Well, Nightwing's not really Justice League, is he?
Yeah. All right, so let me go find Eternia.
Are those like 3 3/4
Superpowers. It's like, yeah, they're like 4
Yeah, the
inches.
superpowers. All right. Let me find the Eternia.
Shyamalan
That's on
is a
Mattel
wrap.
Creations, yes, right? Is that like a timed release?
It's just
I
a
don't think that's
pre-order.
gonna fun, man. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Oh no, it's not a pre-order, is it? It's
then they have a real early bird, like the dude's been talking about. It's all about the space. This is the size of a bed almost.
3 foot by 4 foot.
Crazy.
Oh wow! What is this?
Yeah,
it's absolutely epic. But you would need.
We just talking about how we wanted a HasLab diorama?
Mm-hmm.
Now they had this set up at Comic-Con, and it was big. I mean, like 5 people could be looking at the glass on one side, looking at this thing, and it was pretty immense, right? I don't know. I did take a panoramic photo of the display just so I could get the whole thing in one shot.
I thought it was cool, man. When you got all the figures next to it, I imagine you got Castle Grayskull like next to this as well, and Snake Mountain as well. And man, if you want the original one of these, if you want to get the vintage one, you got to spend like $2 or $3 grand to get the original one.
Yeah.
So I reckon, although this is expensive and crazily expensive, like it's 800 quid shipped to the UK with customs.
That's ridiculous.
I think it's gonna appreciate because how many they make?
Oh, it will.
I don't think you're gonna lose money on these.
It's just bad timing, man. Right now,
as crazy as it is, I don't think you're gonna lose money.
I didn't understand. Okay.
Yeah, if they had a payment plan, but then again, it comes down to space. Where are you going to put that thing? Unless you had a place like the Nerdery.
You
need like a basement
in the Nerdery.
Like a basement where you have like a whole bunch of space off to like one side.
Yeah.
I mean, basically that's like a wall, right?
3 foot
how
by 4
how wide is it?
In depth.
Okay.
3 foot by 4 foot.
Yeah.
So it's 4 feet wide, 3 feet deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that's like a 10-foot wall there. So that's
40% of the never get made.
Does it say how many backers it needs to fund?
5,000.
And how many does it say how many
5,000. None yet. It doesn't start until the 12th.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you have a 1 week early bird, and you get King Grayskull.
At 5,000, you get the Masters of the Universe play set, an epic display, and then early backers bonus. When Eternia is funded, all orders received between 10/12 and 10/19 will receive the King Grayskull figure.
Yeah. So that you get charged immediately in this.
How many backers does it need, Vern?
5,000.
5.
But the thing is, if you wait till after the night, see on this one, the early bird, if you wait till after the 19th and then back it, you don't get that the King Eternia or whatever.
Yeah.
You only get it if you back during that time period.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon this is going to make it?
It's
a really like difficult financial time for people to be doing this.
And
this
space,
level.
not just financial. It's a
space.
Did
I say immersive?
Immersive. Like you said, immersive.
So I'm gonna.
Well,
look
maybe
up,
immensive is something that's immense and immersive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Can
Maybe
you guys start a
I'm
hashtag
getting older,
immensive?
so
Hashtag
maybe
immensive.
I think I'm allowed to make up a word once in a while.
Vern, I totally understood what you meant.
Well, given the Ghost Rider thing isn't going to happen, I'm just going to take the 500 quid, the 350 from that, and put it straight onto this. Because
Oh yeah, you
that's
could
not gonna
always
happen,
flip
is
this
it?
thing. It is going to be probably $2,500.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Okay, so I get that the original is what $3,000, right? That's what John's saying here.
Yeah, easily.
$3,000 in a box.
Because
Is this
it's
one going to
$2,000
be?
for incomplete.
Is this one going to be like the same though, like 3,000
No.
or 2,000 because it's new, right? So
I think so. Because look at the ship. Jabba's sail barge is going for what, 1,500 to $2,000.
yeah, but I mean, it's been going for 1,500 or $2,000 since it got released. That's what you would buy it for on the secondary market. It's never. It didn't go up to 5,000 or 6,000.
This will, because put it this way, like once my daughters move out and I have my own room, I
Yeah.
would love this.
There
in
will
my
be
room.
demand for this. This is the
Yeah.
thing. The thing with this is it's expensive, and a lot of people would want it, but not at this price, but can't
Yeah.
afford it, or don't have the
Or
money,
this time, yeah.
this time is bad. But
Mhm.
there's still going to be demand for it later on. I think. You know,
Always.
I really do. Yeah.
All right.
And if you can't
It's
afford the vintage
amazing.
one, then you're gonna pay $1,000, I think. Like in
And then once the
Well,
YouTube
2
videos
years'
start
time.
coming out,
will
people are
this
gonna wanna
devalue
need
the
more.
vintage one?
Maybe,
I think it might, yeah.
maybe because well, if you really want a vintage
That's a
one,
tough
I
call.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. This will be a cheaper way of getting one, I suppose. But again, they'll be
Mhm.
limited. If it just makes 5,000, I mean, well, that's still a lot, I suppose.
Yeah, most people are thinking it's not gonna get funded, but like you said, I think that first week is gonna let us know basically if it's gonna make it or not. Because I would say if it gets what, 3,000 in the first week, it's getting funded. But if
The
not,
the
it's gonna be
internet,
like that lightsaber.
yeah, the international prices might make it difficult because if it was 500 to
There
the
it is.
UK,
And see the
then
person standing there?
yeah, that's massive.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the display at Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, look
It's
at that
a
thing. Look
table.
at it.
Oh, but how cool would it be to put all your figures there, man?
Yeah.
I mean, there's the
So
sled.
sweet. Look at the Beastman climbing up there. It's so dope. I can't look at these pictures, man. I'm gonna want it.
I like this
Yeah.
display. One of my best, the things that I thought was coolest about this display was this right here.
No way.
Yeah, that looks so cool out there.
I love
Look
it.
at this
man.
hole in the
Love it.
ground.
Oh, I thought you were putting a Grizzlaw raping
Yeah, this guy
Roboto.
right here.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
raping Roboto.
Maybe I can talk my wife
Look at
into it.
this.
What would you do? Put it in the shed for like 5 years?
You don't want to. You want to make sure the humidity is all right wherever you're
It
putting
wouldn't
it.
work here, 120 degrees.
I mean, look at. I mean, just the size of that right there. Here's somebody standing next to it.
It's beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Absolutely stunning.
See, 500. If it was 500 in the UK, no, yes, but with customs and shipping, it's now 850.
Yeah.
Which just like pushes it into another bracket, doesn't it? Really.
Mhm. And
850
I'm
is
looking at my
crazy.
bookcases. There's 3 bookcases. It can fit where those 3 bookcases are. And instead of all those figures looking like crap, you can make it look like a beautiful piece on a tabletop.
Yeah, because
just like that.
Because your figures would come off those shelves and go right
Mhm.
into the display. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see, yeah, dude, really, I'm thinking more and more.
I think I'm going in on it. To be honest, I think
I don't
I'm gonna
collect
take a
that
punt.
stuff, but
I'm gonna
that's
take
awesome.
a punt. I'm gonna take a punt on it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
if
like,
that was like a Star Wars or Marvel Legends diorama,
Like a
that
Death
was
Star,
done,
man.
like I would buy that for that scale for 500. I think but I just don't collect masters as an adult.
but I will say this. So for
All right,
what's that?
I'll be back. Gotta help these.
Okay, 500 or 550, right? Like, and then you think about what
And there's a
Hasbro's doing,
$50 surcharge
right?
too.
They
And
want
then you got tax, so it's about 700.
okay, but they want to give you a car for $350.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you see the Ghost Rider bike today?
Yeah. The
Yeah, that
Mayfest
112.
one.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Flaming
let's see.
wheels,
Oh, is it
flaming head,
112? Is it?
LEDs,
Yeah, it's the 112.
leather jackets and stuff. It's probably pleather, but I mean, dude, Mezco killed it on that. That's what the HasLab should have been.
Oh,
That
my God.
that
Hold
photo
on.
of yours in that glass cabinet. Now Sean's saying it. Imagine if they did a massive Death Star like that size.
Yeah,
I
but
just
Hasbro would be selling it, wouldn't they? How
That'd be
much would they charge
crazy.
us?
I think
It
this
would,
is
with a
just,
little trash compactor in there.
I think
So
this is
sick.
just from New York Comic Con.
That's beautiful, but I'm not getting it. I did order the He-Man,
That's the 1/6 scale Battle Cat from Mondo.
and they do payment plans, so it all
Yeah.
depends on how much it is. Because, like I said, I got the
That
He-Man.
looks cool. All right, let me find this.
On the way.
Let me find this Mezco dude. Hold on. Yeah, here you go.
He's getting. John said his friend's getting 2 of them.
2 of what?
Yeah, look at this, guys. $240.
Nice. What scale is this, Sean?
1/6 or 1/12, same
1/12.
as Marvel Legends.
It's that
Cool.
Mezco 1/12 figures. So they're
Yeah.
the same, the 6-inch size figures.
Yeah, they got a
That's
picture of him with the
beautiful.
Wolverine that a lot of people have recently bought. But
Are they available
it
now,
looks
or
sick.
is this coming up?
No, you don't
These
get
are-
charged till it's shipped. I don't know when it's coming though. But look at that chain, leather jacket, a real skull with flames.
Yeah, that's a real
Insane.
chain too for posing. I'm just using
Yeah.
the word they used at
And then the
HasLab.
bike with the flames. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
sick, bro. Sick. They killed it. I ordered the Mezco. I think Batman. That's gonna be my first one.
Yeah.
Because it just looks so good.
It does look really good. Let me see if I can find that one with the Wolverine you were talking about.
Aliens in Space says, did you see Facebook that everyone is canceling their Mezco pre-orders because no one has been receiving them since the Destro was shown?
Well,
I think people are waiting for some Mezco Batman, aren't they? And they've been really upset about that. He carries on and says, just releases pre-orders and have not been fulfilling them. I can't believe I don't need glasses for all this. For the past year, his Morbius, he's been waiting on it since February 2022.
Let's see. Dude tweeted out the picture of the.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Of the Wolverine.
Yeah, but still G-Force. You say 240 because it's Mezco. Compared to the Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, I mean, really, imagine if Mezco was making that car for $350, how it would look. It'd just be crazy. Yeah, that's the one. Jonathan Redmond says Batman 89. People have been waiting for. Look at that right there.
Yeah,
that's
sick,
really
bro. Good. Hey, Kat, how's it going?
Sick.
Hi, Kat.
What's up?
You do.
I'm losing my voice now, Vern. I wonder what's going on.
Uh-oh. Hope you didn't get anything from it. Yeah, the thing is, it's kind of crazy because, like, I have pre-orders. I had a couple of pre-orders, and they originally were like going to be next year, and like it seems like in the last 2 weeks, everything wanted to ship.
That's why I was going to say let's get the pickups because, dude, I got so much, and I had to cancel a lot of stuff.
What's he got?
To even think about the HasLab right now.
You want to do pickups?
Nuts. Yeah, I'll do mine real quick. Why not?
Go slow, go
Walmart,
slow, go slow, go slow, go slow.
From Walmart,
like this
we have the lizard.
Oh,
And they both came in. Here's the thing, okay? You know how you can check the for gift and it's supposed to come in a box with bubble wrap, right? These both came in bubble mailers, even though I checked gift. One is mint condition, and one of them did get crushed. I'm not sure which one it is, but absolutely beautiful. Even though his figure has been out for 3 months and it probably won't get views, I'm still going to do a video for that.
Now
And
you have a
also
lizard. Do you have a lizard?
no,
Ah.
I thought you
and I
had
didn't mean to
one.
order the two. I only ordered one, but I canceled the other, and they still shipped them both for some weird reason. But I picked this up. Normally, this retails for what, $74?
Oh, you got that. That's a big one.
Yeah, but on Entertainment Earth, they have the damage deal where you can get it for $55 and it's damaged, and it's basically just a crunched box. I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to do a video on this too. But I got it for $55.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. And basically, just I know the dude wouldn't accept the box, but saving what?
He might
20
accept
bucks?
that box. He might accept that box because what's everybody
Mhm.
going to do with that box?
Yeah, I think it's so worth it, man. Absolutely. $55, I'm in. But for $75, I think it's a bit of a ripoff. But it's that movie Venom, on the
Yeah.
old school.
That
And I
looks
just think
good.
it looks dope, man. I'm really
Looks
excited
good.
about that.
Looks good.
I finally got my droids. I know everybody has this. You can
Yeah.
also find these at Target.
Oh
I
my!
think they're
In plenty. They're just
yeah.
falling off the shelves.
That was a pre-order. That came in mint condition. I also got this as a pre-order, and I don't remember paying $39, but this is peg warming at Target also.
It was $36.98 if you got it from Target because that's what my pre-order was.
Yeah.
That they canceled.
Yeah, this was my pre-order, and it went through. And like you said, they're probably in stores over there, huh?
Yeah.
Now, this, I was so excited. I've been wanting this for so long, but the 40th anniversary
Yeah.
Revelation
That looks
He-Man.
awesome.
Yeah.
It
I like
is,
it.
because it's a Revelation body with the, Funimation
Yes.
head or Filmation. But, oh, that is so beautiful. And you can't tell, but like his skirt piece, see like the wash on there and stuff.
Did you have to order that or did you get that in store?
This I ordered
Okay.
online because they did have them in store, but they sold out. And because they had that sale, I went back like you guys said, because it was within the 90 days. I also got this.
Oh yeah, Horak.
Yeah, and I got She-Ra on the way, so I'll have
cool.
her to show off next week.
She-Ra.
But yeah, $23.99. Today's the last day, guys, and you can get this on Target, or $22.99, I think. But last day for that. And I showed my new hat, right? My cool Rogue One hat. And I'm not done. Check out all this stuff. Oh, I don't know if I showed him, but I got 2 of my Morak Boba Fett's.
Nice.
Now, are those really like over $20?
Yeah, and I didn't realize how much that was either. And it's a pre-order that came in. But
Are they
that is the
considering-
best.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Are they considering this a deluxe vintage figure?
I would say yes now.
Okay.
I just got this one yesterday. The new
Yeah, that's cool.
Leah Bush.
Bush.
But like you said, Vern, the pre-order, isn't this insane? I'm not
Yeah.
even, I'm like halfway through here. But very beautiful. I didn't have the original, so I'm very, very excited to get that.
The
As you
face
can see-
paint on this one looks a lot better than
Yeah,
the original,
great.
and I'm thinking about getting one just because of that, even though there's not much difference.
The
Yeah,
Bush.
look, it's really good, man, huh?
Yeah,
Really
it's
good.
what. Do you want to see what the original face looks like?
Sure.
All right, hold on.
But what's funny is, I went and seen this in theaters, and I did not know it was Princess Leia, so I was blown away. I thought Han Solo had died.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. She's like, Vern, get me the fuck out of this
Look
house.
at this! Look at this face. Who is that?
I know, and supposedly her legs are longer than this one. They trimmed the legs, supposedly. I also, this showed up finally, so very stoked about
Oh,
that.
you're kidding me, man!
Yeah.
Never gonna see that figure.
Vern's,
cool, man.
Vern's and mine, and I got who's the other one for? Oh, G-Force. They're in a pile.
We're never gonna see those.
Yeah, they're in a pile over there.
But this movie
They're in a
to
pile
me
over there.
is Empire Strikes Back level. So, and this randomly showed up. I thought I was never gonna get one, but
Awesome.
I'm super, super stoked. It's a stormtrooper with
E-Web.
rocker ankles for the first time.
Yeah, he's a little.
Cool.
The gun's a little bit taller than I would have thought it would be. I think it's
Oh yeah, you did a review. I watched
Yeah,
that one. So this is on Vern's channel. If you guys want to see a review,
Or just wait for Sean's, the one that everyone will watch.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you want to
That's been
see a
out for
review
months,
with
too.
33 views,
Ah,
Yeah. And here's my last pickup for the week.
nice.
Axe Wolves
X, the X.
came in to join my. I have the Death Watch Mandalorian, the Death Watch Jet Trooper Mandalorian. This one, I mean, there's just endless supply of these now. They just pop different heads on them. But the card looks cool. He was great in the show.
Yeah.
And the head mold, looks really good for
Good,
3.75 inch.
It's good.
But I believe that's it, guys. Pretty cool week, though, huh?
Nice.
That's madness.
Pretty nice.
A lot of money.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But thank you, everybody, for watching.
I like your t-shirt as well.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I wore this on our first episode.
I know. I remember.
Yeah.
You should wear that anytime you want to rant. Then we'll just know ahead of time that you need to rant.
Yeah.
Salacious?
Oh,
I know you did a open box thing.
Look at this attractive monkey lizard. Look at him.
Do you have anything
I have.
you want to show off?
Yeah, let's do it. It actually was a pretty busy week actually for the old pickups. We got ourselves another loose. I collect these a little bit. This isn't my first one, but look at that little loose Clone
Those
Wars
are cool.
Hondo.
I like them.
Hondo
Yeah.
with old Pilf Muck Muck. I love getting these. So that's not the first one. It's not the first one in our collection. Now don't give me jib. But I had to make up the postage, and I like these concept ones. So that was from Game Han Solo.
Sweet. Ooh, I have one of him.
Cobra Khan.
Yeah.
AFA graded.
So cool, man.
80.
Look,
Yeah.
they're saying
mine
if
would probably get a 20.
if that Bausch gets a Return of the Jedi card back release for a Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Cobra Khan. Just love spraying. This guy.
Yeah. I think he's
cool.
the only one I have that's complete.
Yeah, that
He's
guy's cool. I like him.
I don't have many of these, but he was on sale. It was a sale on a game.
Oh
So-
yeah, I like that. I haven't
Same
seen him
here.
anywhere.
That's going to be like $50 one day, man.
He's
So
cool.
yeah, hang on to that one.
Put him back
It's
there.
beautiful. I used to want that as a kid so bad.
I have not seen that one.
That was in the sale as well. I collect droids, so this was. I think I've already got it, but I wasn't sure. It was like cheap.
Oh, the days of 5 POA. It was so beautiful.
Okay,
Very nice set right
my
there.
Karate Kid collection.
Oh yeah.
Someone suggested that I could use this to
Who is that supposed to be?
make a custom Vern, maybe like that was
Yeah.
suggested in the
No.
chat.
I got to tell you, maybe AJ.
Okay, but this is Chozan, I think, from the Karate Kid. It's from 2 or 3 anyway. So he's supposed to be wearing a top, but so he's going in the Karate Kid house. Let's put him there. Right, and I couldn't remember if I had this, and these are really expensive. And someone offered this to me, and I was like, right, I've got to get it because I can't remember where I've got it or not.
Oh yeah.
It's the foil backed Luke.
Oh my gosh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I think that's like $200 or something.
Plus. So to be fair, Matt, used to be the Universal collector, reached out to me and said he's getting rid of all of his Black Series stuff, and would I like it for this price? And it was a fair price, to be fair. So I thought, right,
I didn't know that existed. I think it's awesome.
I can't remember if I got it or not. I think I did because was it San Diego Comic Con or something?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't think you've gotten it.
So let's put that back.
That must have been a while because I don't remember
that thing.
I don't remember that from San Diego, so I'm wondering if it was a New York.
Some exclusive. Yeah, it was some exclusive. This came.
And it was from when you had to go in line to get one. You couldn't order.
Oh no! How did you find a Scout Trooper that was released without a vehicle?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's like a good year and a half old, isn't it? That came out like a year ago, or is that a new
Yeah.
one?
What, the Scout Trooper?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that from Matt as well?
Oh, it's a
I
new
don't know.
version of one. Okay, because they released
no.
one of those
Yeah.
already as a gaming grade. Okay, so they're just re-releasing it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They've really
Yeah,
released this.
it's a
so
re-release.
many times.
It's a re-release. Yeah, I have that figure in the nerdery. Maybe they made a slight update, but that's the same figure. Oh, look at
Ooh,
that!
that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's go with the Harley
That
Harley
looks like
Quinn
that one that's coming out from Walmart.
collection. That was I managed to get one on eBay because they're starting to go up in price. These.
Dude, those escalate ridiculously in price.
Yeah. Right. Check this out. I'm collecting I'm trying to go back and get all the Captain Britons now.
Oh,
Union
cool.
Jack. Union Jack. Look at him. He's such a badass. You guys have him?
No,
No.
he looks cool though.
No,
So
he'd be cool to have. I do have Spider UK.
So I've got the Toy Biz 6-inch Captain Britain ordered, and I've got the Marvel Legends one as well ordered. So I should have them next week. It's quite an old figure. This one, it's quite old. Right, here we go. I waited for this because this is 150 quid.
Oh,
and I managed
see the feet.
and I managed to get it on eBay for 100.
Sick. Are you gonna build it and transform it though?
Yeah, I'm gonna start building it on Sunday.
Nice.
Ooh,
That looks
I don't want to
awesome.
see that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Lego you can build and transform?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big boy as well. Yeah. This
Holy
thing's
cow, how many
amazing.
pieces?
More than I have the ability to build.
Oh my god, that's gonna take you till 2023 to finish.
I think so. Right, hold on.
Hey,
This
that's
is
a
on
cool
sale?
set right there, man.
That
On
was
sale,
on
right?
sale. I was on sale. These are on sale in England.
That's a great 2-pack.
I think it was 20 quid.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Oh, so
So-
worth it. Yeah, all those went on clearance. It's really odd.
And then this came from Matt's collection as well because he's offloading.
Oh,
I
the
didn't
indoor
buy
set.
it.
I would consider that. I want that Paplo so bad.
I didn't get it at the time. I don't know why I didn't get it at the time, but obviously it's got. I won't get it open. You've seen it, but it's obviously got Han and Luke and Leia
The-
as well.
The
You can
diorama
stick that in my
box.
mystery box.
Yeah, the setup on the box looks fantastic. So I'm so
Yeah, I
glad they
love that.
released those right away as individuals.
No, they
because-
haven't. Still, we ain't got that Ewok.
But
That
I think
Ewok is not available.
I think the best is yet to come though, Sean, because you'll like this one. I think. Next up, this will be Sean's favorite. I think.
Oh, that's a He-Man something. I can tell by the rocks. Ooh. Oh, is that 150 quid one?
It is.
Oh boy.
Let's try and get this open.
Yeah, I suppose it has like vac metal weapons. And...
Yeah, it is expensive, but I got to say, they did a great job with the packaging.
Are you going to get your razor knife out and
No.
cut towards you?
I've already cut it open, so
10 o'clock at night?
Oh, sweet! Look at that.
yeah, this is done nicely, Sean. You'll appreciate this, I think.
Yeah, Sonny watching today.
I haven't spoken to
Oh,
Sonny.
yeah.
Sonny.
Look at that.
Sonny had
That's
like
sick.
yeah, and then kind of.
Hey, real quick, I want to welcome Saga Survivors. He says he's really glad he found us. And I want to thank him for the super chat.
Yeah.
And in a minute after this, I'm going to do a head swap.
Awesome. Good to meet you,
Yeah,
dude.
we appreciate you finding the channel.
Yeah. And so these are like supposed to be like magazines, like rack. I think the idea was. So you got your TV, and then you got your TV guide for He-Man throughout the years. Oh, I've done this the wrong way
Yeah,
around.
see, that's the one that I wish they would do a regular release for.
That looks cool.
Super
then-
cool. It is. It's just like the cartoon.
Cool. That's really neat. That's cool.
And they're in
Mhm.
they're collector friendly, so the plastic just slides off. But he hasn't.
And
hasn't-
supposedly you can slide the figure out too.
You
They
can.
made it to where
yeah, you
the
can.
bubble comes right off.
But it's the vac mech, the vac. Is it on this one? There you go. Like, there's a few of them that have got the
Mhm.
So yeah, nice, expensive, probably overpriced, but
Nice.
nice set.
Yeah, it's all about the feeling of opening them. That's wicked, man. Nice one.
Well,
That's it.
that's it.
Easy week for you this week.
That's it.
That's it. All right. All right. So Ricardo has joined the channel as a new member.
Oh, well done,
Sweet.
Ricardo. Good
And we
on you.
got Saga Survivors. And I do have my selfie series, so it will be a selfie series head swap.
Oh, you're gonna head swap yourself?
Yeah.
What
And-
the France?
And because I got the new Namor, let's see.
Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
Oh, look at that.
You're
His
gonna
head
make
pops
yourself.
off.
You're gonna make yourself
Inverse
Namor.
dreams.
This is crazy. He's gonna make himself like all these like gods and giants and stuff now, isn't he? Now?
Yeah.
I think
No,
this
that actually looks really good.
Oh
You
my
know, these-
god, that's so wrong.
the body type is correct 100%.
Yeah.
Namor definitely wears an extra medium.
That is so wrong.
All right.
Oh
I'll do my
my
pickups
Lord.
last. Dude, do you have any pickups you want to share?
I do have some to share.
Okay. Cool.
Let's start with we got
Hey, who's that blue woman behind you, real quick? That blue woman
that's a
behind the
Foo
door.
Fighters poster from a concert I
Oh,
went
okay.
to.
Okay. That was like
But
Avatar or something pretty cool.
I call her Chrissy. All right, so we got
Sweet.
we got both of these. They were shipped in a bubble mailer, of course, but praise the toy gods. They both came in pretty good condition. One has like a chewed up corner, so I'll open that one, but I do have one that I can keep nice and card. So I was really unhappy when I saw that, but
Yeah.
thank you, toy gods.
Sean's just shown two of those. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I will
So
make.
worth it.
I feel like they've rewarded the many offerings I've made lately. I've made a lot of offerings, so I will make more. But I'm so grateful that this showed up. It's been a missing piece of my
Oh,
collection. So
Nice.
Oh,
Mine too.
crazy.
So
This
thankful
is
for it.
crazy. This is crazy.
awesome. You know, you
Such
sound
a-
like Chevy Chase from Vacation. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Uh,
But she's awesome. This is one of my favorite iterations of Leia. Is
Mine
Boosh,
too.
Bausch.
Absolutely.
however you want to say it. This has been a figure I've been searching for a long time. It's from 2017. And it's quite expensive, but I was able to Amazon. I have like a wish list on Amazon for figures, and I scroll it, whenever I'm bored. And this is quite expensive on eBay, but I got it for $20. So it's a
Nice.
Joker
Ooh.
in
Yeah.
a prison guard uniform with the Joker head sculpt without any makeup.
It's a good figure.
And look at
I
that
do.
long gun.
I just wish
Oh,
they were
crazy.
6-inch scale, honestly.
I like this. I actually like
Yeah.
the 7-inch scale. I feel like it gives the figures more gravitas and size. I
Well, that
like
was-
it.
Yeah. I do like them. They're good. I like that one.
That's a
And
good
then
one.
the final pickup of this week was Amazing
Oh, that's a
Fantasy.
good one, man.
Yep. And I got him for $25.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah. See,
Very
played
excited
the
for this.
long game on that one. Saved more money than I did.
Yep. You know what? I'll tell you. Like that's what's becoming fun about collecting is now it's like the thrill of finding a deal. You know what I mean? So it's much more enjoyable than all the stress of trying to pre-order and stuff. But this is actually going to go in my Avengers comic book display because I need a good Spidey in there, and what I can't think of a better one to put in there than the Amazing Fantasy one. So
Yeah, it's
So
the first
really-
Spider-Man with like C-cup hands where he can grip things. It's amazing.
yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited for it.
That's
So
really
this
cool.
is that's now what are those little white things up top?
They go underneath his arm.
Oh, that's the
Basically.
web thing. Okay, that's saying the
Mhm.
webbing. Okay,
Nice.
that's what that is. This is cool. And you know what? I've opened several of these now, and well, again, visually, I like the old style box, but like the visual on this is fine. Like, this is actually pretty cool on the side. I do like the comic book art. This is all right, but I really do like this. But the unboxing experience is very pleasant. It's not crinkly. Like, you guys try to pull a figure out and you're fighting with it, and then the head pops up, and then a hand flies out, and you're looking all over, and you know what I mean? Like, so this, it's such a natural, easy progression to unbox it. And each experience I've had, I like it. And like the Spidey boxes, I think I'll save just because they like Spider-Man stuff just always appreciates, right? But like the other boxes, it's so easy to recycle them, and I have much less clutter in the basement. So I'm okay with it. But I'm grateful that we're still getting, it sounds like we'll still get retro cards and stuff, which I'm grateful for. Because look, I mean, this is awesome to keep your figure in the card and put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Like especially how this one's packed. I love the Spidey sticker. So good, dude. So I just finished doing my Spider-Man, my retro Spidey display, and now I got to make room. I don't have any room in there because there's 27 figures.
Yeah, and he's going to
now I
take
got
up
to
a lot
find
of
room.
room.
Yeah, dude. So
he would
I
look
might
good
have
on
to,
a flight stand, like lunging though, but all kinds of poses.
He would. But I think I want to put him with the beakers because I kind of like, because towards the end of the cartoon, spoilers for people who haven't seen it from 1994.
It's on Disney Plus, guys.
Yeah. Oh, totally, dude. If you've not seen this, it's some of the best visual, storytelling of Spider-Man outside of comics. But yeah, he's going to take up space, so I might have to rearrange it a little bit. But I'm going to post him with the beakers. I want him with the beakers
from the comics.
Yeah,
they're like religiously perfect to the comics.
I have a question,
and I prefer these to the VHS, and I get why they're doing the VHS.
Yeah, and
free,
we have a Spider-Man,
but they're charging
$28.
But they're charging $28 for the VHS plus shipping because you can only get it from Hasbro, and there's no way around Hasbro shipping. If you spend $500 on Hasbro, you still have to pay for shipping unless you have your Hasbro tithe of their membership, which I refuse to do.
Hey, let me ask you a question about the.
But that's it. Good week for the dude, man.
So you like that new box, but would you like it better if that side art was the front of the box?
Yes, 100%. Give me the comic book on the front. Yeah. So give me the comic book on the front, and then maybe have like a little inlay of the picture, or just have the actual. So give me this, and then give me like a big version here, but then have the picture there, and then have it like that on the back, 100%. Because that would actually be display worthy to have that panel.
Exactly what I think
but maybe hopefully they take feedback, right? And they can take this feedback, and they can. I mean, it wouldn't be hard for them to alter it. Because honestly, this is a rendering. Like, and if you're going to do toy photo, like, why not do real toy photos and put them on there, or find like people in the community, like us nerds, and give us the opportunity to put our toy photos on these box.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I think that Black Panther picture I took for that video that I put on I thought that picture looked really cool. Like with the purple coming off him and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how cool would that be to give just little channels like us a chance to get one of our photos on a box and shit, and then the reward is they give you maybe like 5 of the figures, right? So you get 5 figures in box, and they don't even need to give that. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree. Like, cause this is really cool on the side.
Right.
Oh, I got, also one other thing.
I'm going to thank Ricardo really quick for this.
Hey, what's up, Ricardo?
And I'm going to once again take my selfie figure.
Oh dear.
And Captain America.
You should be letting them pick what they want.
Yeah, what the hell? You forget.
And
Vern, how about they get to pick?
Vern, Captain America.
You pick all these macho guys.
What's up, Giraffe?
And once again, we absolutely know that the body style is correct. Proportions.
Cap definitely wears an extra medium.
Oh, was this one more thing?
Yeah, one more thing. All right, so we got a new pair of shoes. So we got the
more shoes. You
for Disneyland.
Those look very comfortable.
You got a problem.
So everybody raves about these, and so these shoes I actually bought for work. I work in medical device sales, so I spend time in the OR, and people rave about like just standing on these and walking on them. So it's a new type of technology. It's a Swedish shoe.
You're allowed to wear trainers. You're allowed to wear trainers in the hospital. Is that a thing? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
if you're,
see. Yeah.
oh god, yeah, like nurses,
they have, like-
doctors, everybody's in like running shoes, gym, like fancy
I-
shoes like this.
I
Because
thought
like,
you'd
dude,
have, like-
there's some cases like if I go for like a trial for something we sell, like some of these neurosurgery cases are 8, 10 hours, 12 hours, and you're there standing. So, so you want to have good shoes for it. But yes, these are 100% bought purposely right before our Disney trip because I will break them
So
in there.
what
and,
is that?
and when
QC?
I'm miserable standing in an operating room, I can look down and these shoes will remind me of my fun trip. They're called On. It's like ON,
Oh, okay.
but they got like
Nice.
little. So, but everybody raves about these, so I figured I'll try them.
They look extremely comfortable, man.
Yeah, they're cool.
All right.
So that was it.
Yeah,
I know
and
Slash
they
just
look
freaks out.
stylish,
Slash
too.
just freaks out every time I get a pair of shoes. So
That's
shoes
all right.
ain't cheap, man.
All right.
We
So
just-
You're
Yeah,
complaining about the HasLab and buying $100 shoes every week.
right. Almost.
But one
Right.
pair is for work, one pair is for working out, and then the other pair is like because I want like a casual dressy shoe. So they're all for 3 different purposes. But it's a work shoe. It's justifiable. Dude rules.
All right. So my
Yeah,
pickups,
absolutely.
of course, the droids Boba Fett, but
Oh,
also
Nice. Oh, that's
very
cool, man.
cool.
the bounty.
I-
So
I
that'll
have his
come up.
order. He looks very cool.
That'll come up. I think Tuesday. I got that review. I did get this. They did cancel me, right? So when I was in the store, I actually showed them my canceled order, and they gave it to me for the $36 or whatever, instead of the
Which is fair.
yeah, which is instead of the $50, which it rings up in store.
Mhm.
In my
That's
store.
insane.
You know, and so I've gotten 2 cancellations for my Obi-Wan lightsaber this week. Notices, and I have to approve, or not cancellation, but you have to approve that
Yeah,
there's a
proof
delay.
of continuation.
So,
yeah.
and the reason why they do it is because I got that lightsaber at $70 off,
Oh,
and
now
they've
it's
done
more.
this to me. Yeah, so now it's more, but I got it at like $70 off the original list price, and they've done this before where you pre-order. Like sometimes they'll have sales where you can
Yeah.
pre-order, right? So almost every time they delay it. The figures are in store, so everybody's getting them. They're delaying my shipment, and literally, if you don't respond to that within a couple hours, they're like, "Your shipment's canceled. You didn't approve the delay." And then now it's like, "Oh, you got to pay $100 more for your lightsaber." So
Yeah, they've done that to me so many
they've done it
times.
to me multiple times. So I've twice already. I'm like, "Yes, approve it."
So Namor was another one of my pickups. Showed up.
He looks really cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I was really jazzed for this one when they announced it.
I'm playing the long game for that one, but you looks cool.
I did get Andor.
Oh wow, you got that.
I'm gonna regret not getting this.
And the
ahead of time.
$30 droid.
Dude,
I mean, honestly, right? Andor's
I couldn't
$25.
justify that.
Andor's $25. The
I
pack
didn't
was
get it either.
$55, which means the droid is like $30. But
Yeah, I couldn't.
if this is the only way you're gonna get it, right? Then
And that's
But
what
you know
sucks,
what?
man.
But Vern,
It's not
but
right.
here's the thing, and that's what they've done to us for years.
Yeah.
Is like it's that FOMO, right? And it wasn't until the Black Chrysanthemum came that it shook me out of it. But now I'm like, you know what? If I miss out on that, I'm happy
I
to miss
haven't
out on
ordered
that
it.
for 30.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't ordered the Chrysanthemum. This actually is from.
That looks so cool.
So
It
here's
does.
the thing about this. Like, I was waiting for Shop Disney to get it, right? But it hasn't popped up. My brother lives near Disney World now. He's on Instagram, Galactic Mule or something like that. And if you DM him, he'll work with you to get you something that's like out there
Are
because
you
he's there
so
all the
Mule
time.
like a name because he's like illegally like farming these out?
Yeah.
Like, so are you promoting like some kind of action
Yeah, I've
figure
heard this
smuggling
bug
ring?
before.
But
Action figure smuggling ring. Thanks, Vern.
that's what he's
good.
doing. He's
So
over
are
there.
we all
He-
culpable now?
he goes like every couple of days or whatever, so he's there all the time. If you guys are looking for something
Ooh.
that's like a park exclusive.
You know
And-
what? If I'm going to Disneyland in a couple weeks, if you want stuff, I'll sell it to you $1 cheaper than Vern's hookup.
Oh yeah. Hey, maybe that BC B2
Well, that's because you
Limo.
probably get some sort of percentage off. It's like I don't know
Lord
what he's
Factory one.
asking or whatever, but I know that he helped out like the Dorky Viking or something.
No, I'm just teasing, dude. It's going to be dangerous going to Disneyland in a few weeks because like when you walk through, like you could spend $1,000 a day on like toys and souvenirs there easily. There's so much stuff.
And then this came just before we went live. I ran down to meet the Amazon truck. This showed up today.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
So course, I can't wait to get this
whole order for those.
Hey, you know what? All your male action
I want
figures
to
just got real happy if Toy Story is real because they're like, oh, She-Hulk's coming.
And then I think that's it. Besides of course, the selfie one. And let's see. Does it look like me?
I think it looks like you, man. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
It's not bad.
Definitely looks
It's not
like
bad.
you,
It's
man.
not bad.
Yeah.
Not
It's
bad.
like
Same nose bridge,
I would
everything.
call it Uncanny Valley Vern.
Okay,
I can see the dude's figure would come out really good. I bet.
probably. I think so. Imperial Communique said the one thing that he wished was that it had captured, because he's a slenderer guy, right? He's skinnier, and he said that it didn't really capture, that aspect of him because
so
of the
it must
face.
be like the same.
Yeah,
same
it's like off
carving,
the same,
no matter
like,
what.
mold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then,
So now, like, look, now we can empathize with all the people that were upset about the Sith Inquisitor, that his face was not as thin. Like, that's a real world example of somebody suffering from that.
right. And then earlier, Kat thought she missed the battery case update, but I wanted to let you guys, I'm fully loaded with double A's now, and I'm running low on the C cells, so I'm going to have to probably head to Target later to pick some of those up.
Pick your game up, Vern.
I still have a song in my mind for it, and I just have to take time to learn how to play it on the guitar. I have a cover of a pop song that is going to be an ode to Vern's battery case.
Battery case?
I just got to learn how to play this pop song on the guitar.
It's so funny. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, now what do
So
you guys
everybody
want to
caught
talk
up on Andor?
Yep.
Yeah, that last episode
I
was
caught up too.
awesome, man. I
was expecting some action, so I was disappointed, but I still appreciated the episode.
So here's to me like the interesting thing about Andor. I think that the pacing of it is more like a feature, right? But of course they've had to elongate each one of the sections to make it like a fuller episode. So you're getting more
Your
like
Wi-Fi glitch.
Yeah, you're getting more like backstory that you wouldn't get in a feature, but it's built like that, right? Like you're not getting that procedural, like every week there's like a new mission with like some action built in with like a high and a low. So you're catching all this like kind of like story in between. So I'm thinking we should be looking forward to all out action for like the next.
I'm hoping the next
couple,
episode is going to be all out action because I'm ready.
Is it the last
think
one?
I think it's supposed to be 2 are the setup and then 1. Yeah, so I think that it'll be just like the first 3 episodes. 2 are
so we're
a
2
setup,
in.
and then so I think this next one we'll see the result of all the setup. Yeah. I don't mind this little bit. It's so well done, and I
well
like the
done.
deep dive and to
It's
see how
very
the
well done.
Empire is impacting like the planet and the people that live on it. I think it's great.
The only thing that annoyed me was they'd set up the dinner as though it was going to be like
something was going to happen.
Yeah, and maybe it was kind of hinting that maybe Mon Mothma was a little bit apprehensive that she might get caught out.
7.
Yeah, and then
spies
nothing,
there, and then they just cut to the morning, like the morning after.
Jams. You said
Right. So Crazy 8 said this should be the Vern song. So we got he said C, G, F sharp minor, and then a B minor 7.
There you go.
It's kind of a dark song.
Sounds a bit tinny. You need to.
So play that again, and I'll just do the words that I get from it.
Well, no, it's not plugged in. It's another.
That's okay. I mean, just if you're
sounds
strumming
way
along,
nice
I can
guitar,
hear it.
though,
And
bro.
it's like,
sounds.
hey, Vern, the coolest guy in the world.
No. I can't. It's a cover to like a very famous pop song that just fits perfectly with the battery case.
Walking down the street with some batteries.
Yeah. Let's hope Jonathan is building up to something.
I think it totally is.
I think I
Yeah, because
left
the
it up for
heist
47
has to be the
seconds
next
because I was waiting
episode,
for
right?
somebody to say something.
Yeah. 'Cause I think we've seen the teaser in the trailer where he's like escaping from something in that shuttle. I'm
See you
thinking
later, Saga.
that's probably going to
Thanks
be
again
part
for
of
the
this one.
super chat.
Yeah, see you, Saga. Thanks for joining
Hope
us.
we'll see you next
Thank-
time.
Thanks for hanging out, Saga Survivors.
He's a survivor.
The
We can
new
talk
show,
about YouTube
musical
drama.
performance.
Can you play anything that old no, dude? And we can do a sing song.
Do you know
Do you know
any
any-
Debbie Gibson?
Do you know any Guns N' Roses?
I do know some Debbie Gibson. Not that one.
You got to know this one, Salacious.
I've heard that before. Where's that from? Oh, it's driving me bonkers. That's Led Zeppelin.
Well,
Dude, I'm
Tangerine,
So were you the one
tangerine.
playing this Jones
It's
on
one
the
of the
guitar
best
all the
songs
time
they've
too?
ever made.
Dude, Salacious,
Ever?
I can't believe you did not know that's Led Zeppelin. Tangerine. You just lost your British card for the rest of the show.
Yeah. Well, they're American.
Led
No,
Zeppelin?
they're
No,
not.
they're not.
Zeppelin is American,
They're
man.
not.
No.
Robert Plant lives down the road from me in Kidderminster.
I thought they
No,
were an
dude,
American
no. They're
band
like
all this
one of
time.
those British
No.
rock
Wait,
I've
bands
owned
that
all
are
their
alive.
albums.
They're from Birmingham. They're from the Midlands.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're
I used to play.
Yankees.
Bob used to play
Dude, no, they're
football with
British.
Robert Plant's son on
For
the
real?
corner. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
I could definitely play Wonderwall, yeah.
All right.
We can do a little Oasis. My band in college, we played several Oasis songs.
Birmingham spawned all the original metalheads, Sean, Led Zeppelin and Iron Maiden,
Ozzy,
and Motorhead and Black Sabbath, and they're all from
Yeah,
Birmingham.
all the
mate.
good stuff comes out of the UK, man.
I like what Eric said. No stairway.
No stairway.
Yeah.
No stairway.
No
Denied.
stairway. No.
Hey, I'm a big Zeppelin fan, man. So
Oh,
I
dude,
just
I
didn't
love
know.
Zeppelin. Zeppelin is the predicate for all the alternate rock that we grew up on in the 90s, man.
What else can
Like,
you play? What else can you play, dude? A little sing out. If you name a few songs that you can play.
I could. I mean, pretty much whatever. Played, Played
Anything.
tons. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I can't do like crazy Pat Metheny guitar. I'm way out of guitar shape for that kind of crazy. I mean, but we do some Oasis. You want some
Civil
Oasis?
War, Oasis. Oh yeah,
Oasis.
yeah.
I have my capo down. I need my capo for Wonderwall though.
What can you play? Not a Wonderwall though.
All right. What's another good Oasis song? Baby. Oh yeah.
I don't really want to know.
This is when Mattel was doing the
Yeah,
6-inch
All
Batman.
right. I haven't played that.
Do Super Song,
forever.
can you?
Yeah.
Wait,
get
I
rocking.
haven't played that one forever. So it goes, baby, if you really want to know where your garden
grows. 'Cause I just want to fly, maybe. Did you ever feel the pain
or the pain
in the morning rain? As it's
I
so
won't be singing
to the
anything.
bone. Maybe I wanna fly, wanna live, but don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe. Maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me. We see things you'll never see. And I gotta live forever.
And this is why.
All right. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, well,
Very good.
I like their heavier stuff better though, like Rock and Roll Star. I love all that. Definitely Maybe is one of my favorite albums. Their
Very
first
good
one.
album. Very good album.
Yeah, the first one is fun. The second one's great too.
Yeah, it is.
Very good.
And then they went crazy. The brothers started fighting and they went crazy. They were a great 90s band.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Sure, just lost JK Stubbs.
A musical man and a monkey lizard. Oh,
So, what were we talking about?
I have no
We're
idea.
just having fun this episode, it sounds like.
You need to tune the guitar in there.
I think you guys ought to do some offerings to the toy gods.
Yeah, offerings.
and I'll be right.
Ooh, all my offerings are downstairs.
Oh, can we see the Bat Cave? Because you're in the Bat Cave room.
Oh yeah, you want to see
Yeah.
it? I mean, it's
We ain't seen
coming
it.
along. Hang on.
We ain't seen it. Here we go.
Left
These are,
Rick saying 3MML was his band's name in high school.
Actually, my band's name in high school or in college was Group Shower.
What are those black things near the ceiling? They're like big spiders. What are those black things? What are they?
They're just the pegs for hats.
Oh.
I collect hats.
Oh.
All right. So, Bat Cave up top, you have some storage.
Storage.
Display.
I still haven't got that year 2 Batman. I need to sort that out. That year 2 Batman.
Yeah. And then Lily found this Wonder Woman for me when she was at Target the other day, and it's a gold label variant, and it sells for $80 to $100 online. And she had no idea. She just thought I would like a Wonder Woman figure.
Cool.
So, and which here I'll show you which is the. So you see her right here. You see right? I'm trying to see if you can see.
Cool.
All right, so this one right here. So that's the variant of her.
Yeah.
But then there's the Bat Cave.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice. Looking good. Are you going for the what's the bloody starship? The starship. What's the starfish builder
we
figure?
built the city.
It's the starfish builder
Set the
figure.
Neptune music.
Starro.
Starro. Are you going for Starro builder figure?
No, I mean, no, I don't. No, I'm not going after that one.
Starro.
But yeah, Batcave's coming along. Yeah, I think I'm up to like 30, 38 figures, 40 figures in there.
Batman adjacent, all of course.
All Batman adjacent. All Batman adjacent.
Yep. Vagon's doing a giveaway. If you're a veteran or if you know a veteran, you can send him his way. He's going to be doing a giveaway for Veterans Day. I think it's G.I. Joe, Lady Jane.
Very good. Well done, Dagon. Very good.
Starfish and the hot dog flavored water. They were saying that the Lefko says that Wonder Woman's on clearance at his GameStop.
Huh.
And Rolando says he saw 4 of those gold labels.
That's awesome.
Buy them all and resell them for $80 a piece.
Yeah, dude, because when I got it, I was like, oh, that was nice of you. And I'm like, I'm just going to return it. And then I look and I'm like, oh, it's a gold label. So I just scanned it on the eBay scanner and that's what it showed. That's what they were going for.
God, a load of those Black Panther Legends figures are suddenly reduced to £10 on Smiths on England.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Those are good figures.
What do you think Sean can sell out of that room?
Say again?
What do you think he could sell in there that'd be worth anything?
He's got that Mafex Hush Batman up there on the
this
shelf.
is true.
He's got
the Tifa there.
He's got the big
the Razor Crest.
He's got the Voltron.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
the Voltron.
2 Voltrons, I think.
Yeah. Look at that giant symbiote Spider-Man down there. It's like the 12-inch symbiote.
Yeah.
It's one of those 12-inch Marvel Legends symbiotes, I think.
He's got the Hot Toys Grogu there. That's
It's like that episode of Seinfeld where Jerry and Elaine drugged that woman and then played with her toys when she was passed out.
Yeah. What is that symbiote Spider-Man there with a red background?
I think that's, you know how Marvel Legends, they came out with like these 12-inch action figures? They came in a box, they were like this big and they're 12 inches, the figures, but they were, I had an Iron Man for a while. I got rid of it. Just took up too much space.
Cool. I like playing that game. What else can we spot?
Okay.
What's on the shelf?
Room?
What's on the shelf directly above his chair?
That's Coraline. Oh, that's a Orko right above the chair by the lamp.
Yep, that's Coraline.
And then Coraline is up. And then I think is that Silver Surfer right next to Coraline going to the right?
I never got one of those Silver Surfers. I regret not missing out on that.
But I don't know what's on the left.
Which Silver Surfer is that?
Is that the silver one? You know, the one that was the Walgreens, right?
Yeah, well, the Walgreens one is the obsidian.
we're
Whoops.
playing spot stuff in Sean's room. Did you hear us?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, all right. We're spotting stuff. We're playing
What's right next to
spots in
Coraline?
Sean's rooms. Yeah.
Coraline, I'd set that up right before the show too, because I'm trying to rearrange stuff like the dude said, trying to make it therapeutic. But
isn't it? It's
hard.
very zenful to like sort and organize and then dust and rearrange. Like man, my basement looks just infinitely better. But what's cool is when you go down there, it just feels better. It has better energy, you know, because it's not piles of towers of shame and
that's what I
boxes
needed, some energy.
Rick
I haven't
says,
done a video since last Saturday. I've done like 3 videos this month. I'm so lazy.
That's like
now.
my
I'm
pace,
just not
Sean.
motivated.
Sean,
Rick says,
Rick says my pace. I do like 3 a month.
Rick
Sean,
says,
I saw these at the 99-cent store.
What are they?
It's in the Halloween section. There are these little.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, little Halloween llamas.
Rick
I
says,
think I'm going to do that.
Rick says, where does Sean display his Left Coast merch?
Yeah,
Yes, please.
well, he hasn't sent me none. He sent everybody else some, I know. So
He has?
Has he?
Yeah, he sent them to Yak Face. He sent them to Vern. He sent them to
I bought some pins.
the 1,000 Ghost. He sent them to. I think I've seen everybody review Left Coast stuff.
I bought some pins. I won some pins.
I bought.
I do want
Those
that.
are
bought
actually
There's one thing he has, that box.
the pins I won from Left Coast are in Salacious Rum's box that he's going to send to me.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hold
That's
on a
what I
minute.
figure.
You know, that box is Schrodinger's box is Schrodinger's cat.
They are not enough.
Like we don't know what is in or not
No,
in
I'm
that
just
box.
saying, like, they'll probably show up at the same time. It doesn't matter.
So you guys gonna go see Halloween Ends next week or this
Oh.
weekend, huh?
Is it going to be on Paramount Plus for free?
I think so, but I'm gonna go to see it in the theater because my buddy wants to go. And then we got Black Adam, right? And then what?
Who's seeing Black Adam in the theater?
My buddy wants to go see it.
Yeah.
Superman's.
I'm out on both.
They're retconning Superman into it apparently.
So
Dude, whenever you see studios doing this many reshoots, like right at the end before it's bad. It's gonna be bad, dude. I'll watch it when it comes on.
Yeah, I'll wait to see what my buddy says. The dude froze, huh? But I'll wait to see what he says, and if he texts me and says, "Hey, we're gonna go see it," I'll go with him because I know
Halloween
he didn't want to see Spider-Verse with me. And I dragged him.
Yeah, it's going to be on Peacock, so I can stay home and watch that.
Mm-hmm.
G-Force is saying that Rom is telling him that he has an amazing box.
I do.
And he's never going to say, yeah.
I bought something really nice for G-Force. Two really nice things for G-Force.
Yeah. Did the dude just disappear?
Yeah. I always end up buying stuff when we're on, and Smiths have got a sale on. They've got they've got all of the Black Series, Black Panther Legends, legacy ones for £10 or £15.
Yeah,
I'm just putting them all in my basket, and now I'm going.
I picked up Black Panther, and I think that's all I've done. All the rest are Pegborn, and I'm thinking they're gonna have a pretty good deal on those soon.
Yeah, I think you're right. They might even come down more.
That's
Miles Morales up there.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the
What
was the symbiote spider that you've got there with the red backgrounds just by your right elbow?
The tall one, right behind your arm.
Oh, yeah, that's a 12-inch symbiote Spider-Man. Which is
can we have a look at that? Can we have a look at that?
Yeah, nothing falls over. But pretty cool.
Look at that! I don't remember that.
Yeah, fully articulated. I got it on clearance, I think, for like $15 at Target.
Jeez, that's cool.
Yeah, those are actually really cool. Those 12-inch.
Yeah, and it's like holographic. You can see.
Look at that.
Very cool.
Oh, it's dope. Have you guys had your channels demonetized? Have you seen what's going on YouTube at the moment?
Mine haven't been. I saw Star Wars Theory today.
I think Joey's Padawan has as well. And
Wait, what happened?
YouTube has just randomly I don't think they did it on purpose. There's
From
some.
what I understand, it has to do with shorts. If you have like shorts on your channel, the rest of your channel is getting demonetized. They've totally screwed up with the shorts.
Right.
What do you mean? Like they're just going to arbitrarily demonetize
They
you?
already have like loads of channels
Yeah.
have just suddenly had their videos demonetized. You need to check.
Like what are they demonetizing them for?
No, they've just literally taken off the ability to have adverts on them. So the monetization, like the dollar signs disappeared. They've gone back to
And
normal.
no super chats. You can't do super chats. It's crazy. All kinds of
Interesting.
madness.
Just
I wonder what
just
the-
on shorts.
No,
the
because
whole
obviously
channel's-
Vern has shorts.
Yeah, so I wonder
Oh.
what the threshold or whatever is on it.
It's really
Right.
odd, man.
Could it be those people dipped under their like watch? Because remember, you have to have 4,000 watch hours, right?
No, Star
No,
Wars
it's that
Theory is
Star
like
Wars theory.
Star
Yeah.
Wars Theory is like the biggest YouTube, the
Mhm.
biggest Star Wars YouTuber.
What is Star Wars theory? I don't think I
Could they be?
He's
they
the
be-
biggest Star Wars like.
He's the biggest Star Wars
theorist.
YouTuber.
Could they be
he
doing
made
like,
the Vader?
Could they
fan
be
film.
getting like copyright strikes from like Disney or something and having their channel like reevaluated for breaking rules or something like that? Could that be
No,
one of
because
the
he was
reasons?
saying it was other channels too.
Yeah,
Had
Tyrone
him.
reacts.
Yeah, that's what he said. But
That's
Star Wars
interesting.
Theory was saying it was something to do with the shorts, because they're trying to be the next TikTok and they're trying to change the algorithm. And when they changed it this last time, it demonetized everybody.
I didn't get demonetized. I know I didn't.
either.
But
like you said, it probably has to do with like watch hours or views, because I know they're paying like now you have to have like 10 million views. So maybe if you had 10 million views within the past 3 months, you got demonetized, I'm guessing.
Wait, you have to have 10 million views
In 3
a
months
year?
to get any money from shorts in 3 months.
oh, really?
Yep, that's the new monetization for shorts.
Wow.
It's
10
totally
million
you
in
get-
3 months.
So
Good
if you
grief.
get 10 million views in 3 months, they'll pay you for shorts.
Yes. That going
I-
not yet. Supposedly it starts next year, which is why next month.
Oh, which is
Dude,
why
every year
they're
they
like,
keep saying they're going to find a way to pay people on shorts. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep, and that's the
I just look at the
parameter.
shorts as like just something
Ridiculous.
fun to do for 15
Yeah, I
seconds.
mean,
that-
honestly,
I do
right?
get subs off them, like a couple, here or there, so whatever.
So what is that? You got to get 3.5 million a month.
yeah, that's
views.
crazy.
Yeah, dude, my biggest shorts do like 4,000 and then die.
Well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is interesting is like, I noticed that like in the last couple of months, like my shorts used to take off and would get like 4,000 or 5,000 easy, but like now they kind of like hit around 1.5, maybe 1,500, and then just kind of never go back. Even
My
though they,
old ones recently just picked up after being dead for about 2 months.
yeah, even though they have
Wow.
like 150% watch time, right? Like they still just don't pick back up.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
kinda
getting about
crazy.
2,000 views an hour right now on my shorts.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had a short that did 2,000 views in its first 17 minutes, and then I
That's
looked back 2
awesome.
hours
Yeah.
later. But I looked back
But
2
that's
hours
good.
later, and it didn't do any views after. Like it just
Yeah.
had no views after. I'm like,
That's
how?
good.
But how does that happen? How do you get that many
I don't know where my
views
phone
in
is,
like
guys.
20 minutes, and then 2 hours later, there no more views?
Because the 2,000 people who were interested watched it, I think. Yeah, I exactly the same thing happens, right? Like it's pretty common with shorts that they just like do this like nosedive.
Yeah, they do a yo-yo.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and
pretty
then I'll have some short, like I'll put that short out, and then the next day I put out another short and it has like 50 views in a day. It's just so random.
Because look, see, all of a sudden out of nowhere, mine went from really low to boom, they exploded again, which is really weird. And that's just the month. But if you go to lifetime, because remember this channel is just strictly shorts. And see, 2 of those months, you can see where the big spikes are.
Yeah.
That's where I
Wow.
got $100. But how many views is that total? Oh, that's pretty sick, huh? That's like Vern's got one video with that many
Holy
views.
cow.
Yeah, 16 million views.
Yeah,
And that's
that-
just all shorts views though, right?
Yeah. But I'm thinking I might be included again soon here because
You're saying that
Yeah,
how
I'm
many
on
did
up
you
there.
get? How many views did you get to get that $100?
That one was a little over 1 million. I think it was like 3.5 million. They give me $100
On one
for 1
video?
month. No, for the entire channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Can I
makes
ask you guys tonight's been pretty lighthearted though, but can I ask you guys something serious?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who wants to play Hot Wheels multiplayer with me?
It's shit, man. It's absolutely shit, man. That
Hey, I
game
got
sucked.
infinite time
That
on my
game
hands. I
sucked
know.
monkey dick.
Are you kidding me? That game
My
is so much
God.
fun. Every two
game is
races, you
balls.
unlock a new Hot Wheels car. Like that game is so much
Yeah.
fun.
My God.
You're
You see a
jumping off
pattern?
ramps.
My God.
See
It's
Is
the
it
such
because
configuration?
balls.
you're just terrible
Wow,
at
look at
racing?
that.
128, 140,
I'm good at
128,
racing games. That ball game
160,
sucks dick.
120, 132. But those are the ones that went viral on my
Smells of
channel.
That's
That's
just
like
in the
lifetime.
last month?
No, this is lifetime.
Oh,
I
I
just
don't
wanted
have
to
anything
show
like
that,
that.
you have to have people rewatch your videos to get there. See what's like
Let's see.
10 million, 2.4, 1.1
You're just looking
million.
at shorts, right?
Yeah, under
Did
lifetime.
you sort by most viewed or what?
No, you need to go under let's see, which section am I in here? Oh yeah, overview, and then you go to top content, and then you tap the top to lifetime.
Are you on the web or what are you? Because
No, this is the mobile app.
okay, so I'm in the mobile app.
Yeah.
Where
But,
I have content, analytics, comments, and monetize down at the bottom.
But every single one that has gone viral has had over 100% view duration.
So I don't think we have this. I don't think our apps are set up the same.
Are you Apple or Android?
Apple.
No, they are then.
So
So yeah, you just open your app.
Okay, I'm on the home screen.
Go
It
to
says
analytics in the middle,
okay,
right on the bottom, and
right.
then scroll to where it says top content. Do you see that?
Okay.
And then
It
click
says
on
last
that.
28 days.
Yeah, and then click the little arrow and hit lifetime.
Oh, I see.
This is like showing Grandpa Simpson how to work something.
No. So those are mine.
Let's have a look. Yeah, see? Well, the view duration's weird. How come? That's so strange.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys are on different versions, like one of you updated it and the other one didn't.
No, his is right. It's just he has lower view duration and is still getting millions of views.
Yeah,
So
that one.
to figure out that algorithm is so weird.
It's
Good night, Ricardo. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yeah, see you, man.
Hey, Ricardo.
Stay tough.
Take care.
You gotta give him a
Thank
head
you
swap
for the
before he
super
leaves.
chat,
You
man. Okay.
gotta give him a head swap. Give him something.
Let's see.
Ricardo, what do you want to see Vern's head on? What figure?
Yeah,
On a lady.
that's what I want to see.
lady.
No one wants to see that.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Did you?
No.
Yeah,
There's
we
some things you can't unsee.
Yeah.
Slavery.
Well,
We have to
some
see it.
of the
become
bodies
Vern.
I noticed it doesn't fit on because the
Like muscular.
like the
Fit body.
Boba
Only
Fett's-
the muscular bodies.
Well, here you go. Hold on.
I want to see I want to see a Padme Vern.
Dude, put it on Frogman. Do you have Frogman? Put your
Oh,
head on
yes.
Frogman.
But I don't
Put your
think
head
that
on
it's gonna.
Frogman.
All right, so I don't think it's gonna fit. Oh, it might. Because
Am I the only one that wants to see?
Frogman.
Am I the only one that wants Padme Vern?
No, God, no.
Padme Vern.
Let's see it.
dun, dun, dun. Now this is totally wrong
That's
because you.
perfect.
I think that's
I'll
perfect.
come if you need help.
That's awesome.
Just do it.
Well, obviously, you guys didn't watch my my selfie series because when I put them on the heavyset Thor, I actually commented and said, "This
That's
looks
more
like
like
probably the appropriate body style."
Yeah,
I
I
actually
saw
said
it.
that.
You make YouTube videos?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check it out.
I make
no,
a couple
I didn't know this.
once in a while.
Dude,
You know what's-
it's not a live stream without a Vern guilt trip.
I will tell you that when the selfie figure came, I have them on a different Mandalorian body. This is the one that it came with, and it's exactly the same except for the leg was messed up.
Oh man.
You see how the leg, one of the legs is like the knees jacked up.
Oh yeah, you got to
Yeah.
knock. Yeah, you got knock knees. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So will they return it?
I messaged Hasbro, and they have not responded to me in over a week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fans first.
But
Absolutely.
luckily, I have used. I have another Mandalorian figure body, and I just stuck it on that one. So for now, this is going to be the placeholder. But I do want them to take care of this
they need
issue
to.
because
Yeah.
I won't let them. I won't let them like ignore me.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys don't know me very well, but I'm not that kind of a person.
All you got to do is make a video, man, and then they'll be on it.
They won't. They'll
You know.
just
But
ignore
what's interesting with Hasbro customer service is it's one extreme or the other. It's either like completely awful where
Yeah.
you don't hear from them, and then they're like, "Yeah, sorry, can't help you. Good luck in life." Or it's like you get something within 24 hours, and like, "We've shipped you out a replacement. Keep the damaged one on us," and
Yeah.
you just never know what you get. Yeah. Because they've done that to me where I've gotten stuff damaged for them, and they're like, "Don't worry." And they're like, "Do you want us to ship a replacement, or do you want the refund?" Or they're like, "We already shipped you a replacement. Just keep the other one."
All right.
Yeah, it's and that's how it should be. You should have that level of service.
So the problem with the Bausch Leia is, Ricardo actually is saying the Bausch Leia. The problem with me doing the head swap on that is I have to get my blow dryer and heat that joint and pull this head off because it's an older style, and I don't want to break
Don't do
that
that.
little ball in there.
Yeah, don't do that.
Without doing that. Like the
Does
figures
the helmet? Hey, does the Bausch Leia helmet fit on your head?
So I tried sticking the Boba Fett helmet on, and it gets down around the nose, and then it gets a little bit too tight. And the Stormtrooper off of the Luke is the same, but the Bausch doesn't even bother.
Yeah,
I want to see you get the blow dryer out, just in the odd bit of hope that it accidentally blows your toupee off.
Yeah.
It's gone.
I want one of those creatures behind you to actually start moving and throw you on a spit roaster.
Tasty monkey listen.
You know what? Just for that.
Oh, don't you leave him alone.
And
Put him
look,
down.
I got an
Put him
appropriate
down.
scaled version of me.
No. What are you doing to him? Don't. What are you gonna do? Leave him. Don't abuse him. What are you doing? Vern's gonna abuse the monkey lizard. What are you doing? He's gonna abuse Salacious. Don't. What are you doing, Vern?
I caught him.
Oh, no! Get off! Get off me! Get off me!
Somebody's eating
like
good
that
dinner
for a while.
Put me down.
I heard if it's cooked properly, it's like buffalo
Tastes
wings,
like chicken.
not like the drums, but like the long wings. Like, yeah, you can get like the leg or the arm off of it.
Gee, I'll pull my membership. And then he sent me a private message. No, I'm just kidding.
The army will rise up. The army will rise up. You missed Gap's comment.
Cap said, "Oh, toupee.
Teabagging.
Oh,
Stop motion."
No, it wouldn't. Don't encourage him.
Oh, good idea.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Imperial Indoor Bunker playset. Oh, that's for the vintage collection, right? That they announced.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I hope that looks cool.
Yeah, me too, man. Hopefully, I wonder if that will go with the vintage Ewok village.
Yeah, so
And the Atat. And the Scout Walker. Oh man, that'll be cool. Yeah, definitely.
So that land speeder Luke, right? He makes a lot of play sets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's all 3D printed. And then Hasbro is going to release that bunker, and I'm going to pull up this site called Thingsverse.
Cool.
And this is like a 3D file you can download for free if you have a 3D printer and print that out.
Nice.
Wow, what scale is that?
Well, that's the thing. It's probably a 6-inch scale. I have to look more at it. I just pulled it
You
up
can
really
choose
quickly
either or usually.
because
They
we
have
were
both.
talking about it. But when
That
you
would
got
make
it on,
a cool diorama.
yeah, when you got it on your in your printer, when you're setting it up to make the slice it or whatever and put it on your thumb drive to throw it on there, you can scale it up or scale it down. So
Cool.
even if it's a 3 3/4 inch, you could potentially print those panels or the pieces out bigger, right?
Yeah.
So that it would match more of a 6-inch. So you just do the percentage bigger and it will just make the pieces bigger. You just have more print things that you would have to do. So it's interesting to me because they have that one HasLab of that game, and it's all plastic pieces. And I just think like, you know, there's probably a lot of people that are like, yeah, I'll pay $250 and I'll just have all those game pieces and stuff like that. But I think there's also a lot of people out there that just have really good 3D printers or resin printers that would say, I'll just print out my own game pieces.
Yeah, if you can do it yourself, then that's cool.
You know. But like, I mean, if you're going to spend $250 on, this is what I'm saying, you're going to spend $250 on that HasLab game, right? There are 3D resin printers you can get for like $200.
Yeah, you gotta have the room for it, haven't you?
No, they're small.
Well, there's 3D
Like-
printers.
Yeah, those 3D printers
I don't know.
they're not that big. Like right here is this piece right here. The Ender Pro 3, the one that I have, would fit from here down and be about like that wide. That's how big the printer is.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not that big. The footprint is maybe like 20 inches by 20 inches, and then it stands tall because it has that 3D printing space which goes up, and it has like a, you know, so it can build upwards more
I'd
than
like
it can
one.
build.
I'd like one. I don't think I've got the room at the moment, but I would like
Yeah,
one.
I'd love one.
They're cool.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like if you're gonna spend $250 on one of these like HasLabs where they're just printing out plastic game pieces,
Yeah.
it might be worthwhile just to invest in like a good resin printer or a 3D printer
I get
and
what you're
then just
saying.
start printing your own stuff. That's what I'm, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
What you're saying
And-
makes sense.
And even that vintage collection, how much is that how much do you envision that would be? The bunker playset.
Well, the Jabba's throne was 250, was it, or 200?
229.
I mean, Endor's bunker's only a small piece, isn't it? It's just the door. It's like a double
Yeah.
door set, isn't it? I mean,
I
I hope.
was thinking it's going to be like the Bespin play set and, you know, one of those $40, $50 ones.
And then
Yeah,
is it
with
going to
a
have
bigger-
like the background, like the built into the mountain? Is that going to be
Probably just
part
some
of the,
cardboard. I would have
No.
thought, nah.
or is it just going to be sitting in front of like a picture?
Empress, like the
Yeah,
Empress
with two
yeah.
doors, and knowing them lately, it's probably going to be cardboard doors.
cardboard. Yeah, it'll just be
lame.
cardboard.
Let's see, hold on. What are people saying?
But the outside frame is going to be plastic.
Bye, Brian.
They have done it before, I'm sure.
They found
Legacy
things
Collection
to
or
bother.
something. I'm sure they did that piece. So it's not new, actually.
Ghost Rider HasLab is not a licensed Dodge. They did not get the licensing from the. Yeah, you know, that's why they never really called it a Dodge, right? They just called it
Well, they didn't call it the Hell Charger.
engine. Yeah, they didn't call it the Hell
Yeah.
Charger. They called it the Engine of Vengeance. And I think we talked about it in the chat or the comments and stuff. And I think there was some comments about like if they had gotten the license, would they have been able to get more people backing that HasLab than just collectors of action figures? Because you get a whole like car culture coming in and wanting
Probably.
that piece just because, you know, they're
Probably.
car aficionados. Yeah,
Probably, and you'd
Yeah.
probably have to pay more for it as well.
probably. Well, that's the thing. Do you think like Dodge wouldn't just give them the license for almost next to nothing because it's almost like advertising for their car?
No.
Yeah. I almost think it wouldn't be that expensive. For
No,
them.
probably not. Yeah, I mean, like images of cars feature a lot, don't they, in all kinds of things, computer games, posters. So you know, a lot of TV programs. Yeah, you'd imagine like the license to show images or models of cars aren't huge compared to, you know, maybe movie properties. I don't know. I have no idea. Just speculating how much a license costs. I don't know.
This
Yeah, you
this
might be
is
right.
this is at Walmart. It's $29. It's a 1/12 scale, which is the 6-inch scale. It's a Dodge Charger. It's RC. It's a radio controlled, and I think the right person could spend $30, paint that up, make some flame effects for it, and stand it behind their 6-inch action figures,
Wow.
and would look probably pretty cool.
Wow.
And then if they were really, really into it, they could probably take it apart, take the insides out, spend another $30 and get that like Bratz car that Brian was showing off on his HasLab
You
video.
should do it, Vern. You should do it,
Take
man.
the seats out of that car, stick them in the empty frame once you get all the insides out on this one, cut out the windows, cut the doors, and then make some sort of a hinge for it, right? So the doors would open and close. You can use all the insides for the other car in this car to make like a panel and stuff like that. And you could have a 6-inch scale Dodge Challenger with that would have seats and stuff like that for basically like $60.
You should do it, Vern, and you should call it. You should film it, and you should call it Vern Lab.
Yeah,
Vern Lab. That'll do huge numbers on YouTube. That, by the
You
way,
think
that'd be
so?
so cool. Yeah, for sure. Even just painting the outside and putting the flame effects on, and then getting the latest Marvel Legends Ghost Rider figure that came out recently, and putting him next to it would, like, you know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, I mean, this is already, it's a 1/12 scale. I mean, I was looking around because, Fast and the Furious, I was looking for the 12 scale of that, but then I found this is a New Bright, and it looks pretty good. I mean, like, let me see if I can find the picture that.
Do you know, Vern? Do you know what you should do? You should
What?
make it. You should make it, and
I mean,
then
look how big that is.
Do you know what you should do though? You should make this thing, your own custom Vern Lab, and then you should do a live stream, introducing the new Vern Lab, and do your own imitation version of like PulseCon, where you're like introducing it, and selling the features, and then how many backers do you need and all that stuff. That'd be so cool, man. That'd be cool.
I had thought about doing like a fake HasLab just for fun, and breaking out like the Luke Skywalker's land speeder, and just go and introducing the new Star Wars Black Series HasLab, the 1/12 scale land speeder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they need to re-release that thing.
Yeah, and if you order in the first day, you get a specially packaged She-Hulk to go with it.
Yeah.
Or something, I mean,
yeah, that's the thing. There were supposed to be dream projects, and it's just gotten out of hand to where it's anything now.
Well, did you see that stuff that they sent out earlier in the week? It was on Twitter. I think the Collectorian put it out, and it was like their vision statement. And they basically were talking about their
investors.
Yeah, they were talking about their third quarter sales goals were going to be on the heels of like these 3 or 4 Marvel projects, right? So I think they're like counting what they're going to make from figures based on those Marvel films.
It's disgusting, really, if you read that whole thing.
Yeah, and it was like I was reading through because I was trying to like, what are they saying for like Star Wars and stuff like that? But they also talked about how this direct to consumer and the HasLab are all part of their future plans for just making money.
Yeah. And they're firing a bunch of people.
Yeah, and then 2 days later, right? They're like, "Hey, we're laying off so much staff." And
that's what every publicly traded company's about. It's about maximizing the profit margin and the optics of the stock so that the C-suite and the top shareholders make millions upon billions and everyone suffers. We pay extortive prices, their employees are underpaid, and then they lay people off. And then the amount of money that they save by laying those people off goes right to a CEO bonus. Yeah, that's just how it works. It's disgusting.
And the consumers are getting sick of it, man. I mean, we're getting these price hikes, the cardboard boxes. I mean, and then the HasLab, just really was a nail in the coffin.
Yep. Yeah,
Things are going to change.
I've stopped ordering stuff. I returned the Target exclusive figures I
Normally,
got. I returned
you get
Anton
2 of each.
And
Wizard, is the only thing you got 2 of each this time.
Yep. So it's good, man. I've spent so much less money, and now I've gotten more McFarlane things, but the McFarlane things you can get on sale for $10 to $15.
Yeah,
so
solid value. Value.
Great figures.
Has anybody seen the Jada 1/12 scale Fast and the Furious Charger? Because I haven't seen the Charger.
What up, Steve-O?
I've been looking for, but I haven't seen the 1/12 scale one. I saw one that was like a 1/16 scale, but I didn't see a 1/12 scale.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. Can you send me the link? Because I'd like to look at that. I might want to pick that up.
No, it's just getting too much, man. I'm even starting to think I'm going to start selling some of my stuff just because, it's just a mess, man, some of this crap.
Well, that's the thing is you get it's like anything. You eat too much and it goes from being joyful to like you feel sick,
Yeah.
So I think it's just and I think I look at like so many figures that I was buying during the pandemic and I'm like, I never would buy that figure. You know what I mean? Or it's just like always buying the extra 2 to 3 figures in a wave.
Right.
They're just garbage figures that they only throw in the wave because there's a build, to get the build-a-figure piece. And I'm like, whatever. Then I won't have the build-a-figure, or I'll just wait. Yeah. And if they go on sale, then then it's the will of the toy gods.
Yeah, that's where I'm done.
You have to liquidate your assets, some of your assets sometimes, and I don't know, our toy collections get out of hand, don't they? So it's no bad thing having a downsize, man. To be honest.
Yeah, my problem is though I'm just so lazy to like resell this stuff because you got to pack them, and label them, bubble them. And,
Don't you have a whole shipping department at your house?
No.
That's my problem. The packing and the getting to the post office is...
No, Sean, you got your kids and you just tell them, hey, I'm going to give you $5 for every one you pack.
They're all teenage girls now, man.
They'll do it for the money.
There you go.
Or give them the figures and say, hey, start up an eBay or something like that and put these out there on eBay. And let them, and then you kind of teach them about reselling and making a little bit of money, and I don't know.
Maybe
you wouldn't be the first to anyway. Quite a few YouTubers. Some people do it on the channels, Sean. I think Rick's done some online sales, hasn't he? And sleeping.
No, that he leaves that up to this other guy. Collectors or whatever. What's his alter identity?
Well, it's just like, I was thinking of loose figures and just sticking them in maybe a bubble envelope and selling them that way. Or do you think a collector would be pissed off getting that in the mail on eBay?
It just depends. Is it in the package or is it loose? Because if you're selling it loose, just wrap it in a little bit of extra bubble wrap, and then use the bubble mailer.
That's why you should have kept the boxes. That's why it's sensible to keep the boxes, because you could literally slot them back in and almost get
a good idea.
Full value back for them.
I think for most figures, even without the boxes, you can pretty much get what you paid for it, especially because they've jacked up the prices.
Mm-hmm. It's like a loose Rex is only like $10 cheaper than a sealed one. And then you got to ship the sealed one, even more protectively.
Yeah, you got to be super careful because the person that's getting the box wants it, the box to be like perfect.
Hey, Steve-O has a good comment.
All right, let's see. Did you guys know the Batman's Batmobile Power Wheels that fits 2 kids, drives, has lights, sounds, comes with an action figure on a motorcycle, and costs the same as the Ghost Rider HasLab.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
want one of those. I want one of those.
Oh, who posted a video of that? I seen somebody.
I want one.
Oh, it was Steve-O's video, huh? Or no?
What?
I can't
Hey,
remember.
what do you guys think of that that Ghost Rider bike Mezco?
Yeah, we were
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at
we
it.
talked about that
Yeah.
Like
earlier.
like what? Okay, yeah, because to me, I'm like
$240.
that's expensive, but seems like a better value than the HasLab.
Well,
Mhm.
okay, so if you think about what's a Mezco
So it's
112,
$100 a figure, right?
yeah, right. The figures are already a premium price figure, so
You're
you're
paying
getting the
$150 for the bike or
motorcycle
whatever.
with like some flame
Mhm.
accessories or whatever. So how much is the motorcycle worth? Then you're saying, okay, if the figure's 100, then the motorcycle is 150 at 250, right? So would I have liked to see it much cheaper? Yeah, maybe like 175. I thought would have been like right on.
I think that would be
And did you see this? Did you see this headless horseman that everybody's picking up?
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty
That
sick.
thing
you know?
looks awesome. It's It
Yeah.
was $120
No
just
way.
for the horse and the rider,
Mm.
and it seems like a lot, but if you compare it to something like the 112, which is got the motorcycle and it's 250, then that horse and rider is actually a really good deal, right? And I don't see those figures depleting in value at all. Every time I see them, they're a lot more than what people originally paid for them, just because they're not, there weren't like 500,000 of them cranked out for the masses. So like when people finally like see them and go, oh, I want those. What are they, Mythic Legions or something, right? They're like,
Yeah.
or Horsemen or whatever. The 4 Horsemen. That's what G-Force is saying. They go, oh, the 4 Horsemen, those are good. And then they start going to look for the previous releases, and then they're willing to pay a little bit of a premium for them.
So if you've been watching, you've enjoyed the sunset in my backyard as it's gone
That's pretty
from
amazing.
transition.
Oh, check that out, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
Didn't notice that.
Yeah, they're saying the 4 Horsemen are quality. Everybody's saying they're quality. And like
She just got a haircut. G-Force.
Josh over at Cap Cave, he just got his. He was posting some pictures. I think it looks fantastic. I was this close to doing it, but I couldn't. I was like, oh, and then I got to add on another $20, $25 for shipping, and I was like, oh, I'm already at $150.
Who's cuter?
Yeah,
This her or
I want to see the both of them in a blinking contest.
She's furrier.
Well, they can't see screens. Supposedly, they can only see 120 frames per second or higher.
Oh, so they can't see, but they could see. Like, there's times I know our dog is watching and sees TV. Maybe she just sees the motion.
Yeah, well,
the
that's what I
flashings of
heard.
light.
I watched some YouTube videos, and supposedly, yeah, if it's not over 120 frames per second, a dog can't see anything on the screen.
Huh?
Oh.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
Because otherwise, it should be, after you guys right now, she's just looking at the keyboard like, what the hell? What do you want me to do? Oh, look at, is she looking? It looks like she's looking around, but she's not. She don't care. She's like, what the hell are you doing to me?
I'm trying to move my head 120 frames a second.
Yeah, these Apple computers, that's where they rip you off. I think these cameras are, 720p?
Oh my gosh,
They are,
the
dude.
The camera on the thing is awful.
Dude, I mean, my Mac, I have the MacBook Pro, the highest end MacBook, and it's a 720p
that's what
camera.
this
I mean, there's no
That's what
reason
this
they
is.
can't put it at 1080p camera in these.
I know.
I mean,
Ridiculous.
especially for how much they charge.
Yes, but you can't see my wrinkles.
Yeah. Well, you can see mine. That's how screwed up I am still.
Oh, you
But
can't.
tan's slowly going away, though. So.
Trying to think of something else. I thought I had something else.
All Macs have 1080 cameras, Lefko said. I'm pretty sure
No.
it said 720 in the specs.
No,
I forgot
mine is
to-
a 720p camera on my MacBook.
Yeah,
I forgot
and
to
this
show
is
you
the
guys
MacBook
this.
Pro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what's that
that's
one?
really cool, Vern. Why didn't you review that thing?
I did. It's going to be tomorrow, I think.
Okay, I'm looking
So
forward to that one.
which one's that?
This is
The
the Kenobi
Kenobi?
Purge Trooper.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow! I
thank
didn't
you.
even.
I love you too. Thank
Where'd you
you.
buy that
Thank
from?
you very much.
Okay, so I'll tell you. I'll
Thank
tell you what. Like,
I don't
so
even think I've seen that.
Thank you, puppy.
so if you guys are on Instagram or even on YouTube, there's a guy. He's got a channel, and he's on Instagram. Return of the Nerds. He's in Taiwan, and I follow him. I talk to him every once in a while, and he's always grabbing Star Wars, strictly Star Wars, and he has stuff that like hits the Hong Kong, Taiwan market like way before the States. And I keep saying I'm gonna like order stuff from him, and I've never done it. But he ended up getting that Target exclusive Kenobi. He had the Purge Trooper, and then he had that Boba Fett. So I just told him, put those together in a package and give me your best deal. And I thought it was fairly reasonable, and I got them. So I just paid a little over $100 for like the 3 figures and shipping, and I thought that was pretty good. And so it came pretty quick. It was a little over a week, but everything arrived. It was packaged super well, and it was just one of those things. You know, you're like, you follow somebody, you talk to them. I've been having conversations with them about stuff. Hey, are you going to get this? Are you going to get that? And finally, I just decided, yeah, you know, I wanted to order it, so I ordered it from them. That's how I got them so quick.
That Fett came out better than I thought, man. It looks really cool.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed with that. I did a little comparison with the 2 other ones that I have, and that was my favorite one.
I think he's gonna be. It's crazy, and to think, how much does the Empire Strikes Back Fett go for now? Is it still like $150? Because I know he was at one point just crazy.
Which one?
The original Empire Boba Fett Black Series.
Oh, I don't know
remember
how
he
much
was
that goes
super
for.
rare, and then they came out with the San Diego Comic-Con one, and then they came out
Oh,
with
yeah.
the archive, and then
Yeah,
now you can't escape Boba Fett. He's everywhere.
Yeah, that first Boba Fett that came out in the box, it was so weird because you couldn't get them, and there were so many bootlegs. There are so many videos on YouTube about how to tell if you got a bootleg one, and it was so prolific that I think that's why they did the archive wave of that Boba Fett, was because they were trying to quell that bootleg market for Boba Fett. And then and then all of a sudden it's just like I have, well, you'll see. I did a video that's going to come out like on Tuesday with all of my Boba Fetts.
You already did one called "How Many's Too Many Boba Fetts."
This one's going to be called. This one, I think on the title card, I go, "Is this a Boba fetish or something like that?"
Oh yeah, the dude had one too, like Fett versus something, I think. Or no, it's Ahsoka versus Ahsoka, and that was like his first hit video. They got like 10,000 views or something.
I actually have one of those Boba Fett bootlegs, and on the back of them, this isn't it. I got it put away, but if you look at the Boba Fett, one of the key markers is if you look at this Boba Fett, you'll see the silver buckles right here, and the bootleg doesn't have the silver paint on for those little buckles. So that's one of the easiest ways to tell that if it's a bootleg or not.
So
but
did we? I was just going to ask if anybody pre-ordered anything this week.
Yeah, quite a bit. Second.
I think we talked about it last week, but they did. I just got the 6-arm girl. So.
Last week I did get Spiral. Yeah, for sure.
I got Spiral and Phoenix.
Yeah.
I did. I ordered the Phoenix on card. Yeah, they have one on card.
One Jack is now on sale.
Oh, that was it. That's all I ordered.
Jones. I did order the 2 Jones.
Yeah, I didn't order any. Oh, yeah, that's all I ordered was 2 Spirals, 1 Phoenix. That was it. No Joes. I didn't think they looked very good.
No, the Indiana Jones.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't think the Indiana Jones looked very good. I couldn't justify $25 for those.
They really don't, do they? They're kind of trash.
No, and like the Marion one looks the Marion one.
But when
like
Indiana Jones
awful.
shows up, can you guess which head will end up on that figure?
Yeah.
I think if they had done the Indiana Jones and made sure that you knew like his hat came off, I think it would have been way better than it's to me, it's not speculative. The hat's not coming off.
We already
It's
know what's going to
probably
happen. Vern.
very similar to like this
There's going to be a
Wolverine, right?
Target exclusive without his hat. There's
Right,
going to
that's
be
what
they're going to milk it. It's going to be like Mando.
That's what they did with the head to get the cowboy hat on this Wolverine. So I'm sure that Indiana Jones has the same type
There's
of
going to
deal
be a
going on.
Jones without the hat with a bird or a monkey Bates.
Yeah,
that'll be a
one
Walmart
without the
exclusive.
jacket, right?
Yeah.
One with the jacket but the shirt untucked.
Monkey.
And then
One
they'll make
in
a
the-
HasLab of either the horse or the truck that he's on, and Raiders of the Lost
think the
Ark where he's like falling off.
I think that truck is going to be the HasLab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An army truck, because it would work for GI Joes too, huh?
Yeah. Well, can you imagine? That would be super cool. I bet you get a bunch of people buying that just because
With
of
a
the
cloth
crossover ability
canopy,
of it.
it'd be
Yeah.
sick, man.
Yeah.
But
And
one
what
thing
would be
I'm most excited for is the Dungeons and Dragons 80s stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so
those look
looking
cool.
forward to those.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for them at PulseCon to announce or at least show pictures of the other
Yeah.
characters.
Wonder
You know
why
what I
they
mean?
didn't, huh?
It was like they still have a couple of like the main characters they haven't even shown. And I thought for sure at PulseCon
Yeah.
they would have shown us at least the renderings for them. But they
Could you
didn't
imagine
even
if they canceled the rest of them, man?
Yeah, can you imagine like this is it? Like that's the line, and then all of a sudden they don't fill in those characters.
Yeah.
That's not going to be a good thing for that
No.
set.
Because you got
But
Eric.
they don't
what's the
care.
guy's name?
True.
They don't is the worst part. And we all know that from the Rancor experience. 8,500 backers. And they just nasty,
Yep.
man.
No, dude, they don't care, man. They don't. They're a faceless corporation that only exists to make money for the C-suite and their top shareholders. That's it.
Yeah, we've seen that letter that went public. I think they were
Yeah,
saying
Rick,
50% more profit, didn't they? Really
That hat's
nasty
not
numbers,
removable.
man.
I would take bets on that hat not being removable because they have pictures of the other guy with his hat off, and if his hat was removable, the photographer would have definitely did one of those.
Yeah, just to show the
with
feature.
the hat on the ground, right? And Indy walking over.
Or you could have him like holding the fedora, like looking at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like dusting
it off.
Yeah.
Oh, we said it at the same time. We're geniuses.
Yes.
We all are, man. We're singing the same jams. We rock, man.
Should we end it? Should we end it with a sing along?
Maybe we should start a different channel, guys, and all have the same login, kind of like that 3POA podcast, because I think we would grow so much faster. So you guys that watch our show need to share our shows more or something. I don't know.
I did suggest that. Everyone didn't I, Vern? I did suggest
we would grow a lot quicker.
I don't think Salacious even mentioned it once.
I did.
About doing that.
I did.
This is a complete original new idea.
I did create a LinkedIn account for us. We have our own LinkedIn.
I don't want to be on it.
Maybe we should do it. Who would control it, and what would we do with super chats? You know.
That's where it gets dicey.
It's easy to
sort.
But it would take us
a new channel.
A month
it's got to get monetized.
I bet we would get 1,000 subs. How long do you think it would take us to get 1,000 subs? On our own
easy,
channel?
Sean. We'll market the hell out of it. It'll be easy, man. Easy, no problem.
And then you got to get to 4,000 watch hours.
No problem.
I think we should do it, and we should, save the super chats until like we get a holy grail for each of us. Kind of like they did on that 3POA podcast.
Well, you use them for giveaways as well.
Yeah, because what Salacious will do is Salacious will control the funds, and then he'll give us the holy
so we don't
grail
have to
giveaway.
Yeah.
Well, but he'll get the holy grail giveaway, and then he'll put it in our boxes. In Schrodinger's boxes.
Well,
he's Rum's going to want to put it on his own channel.
But Rum's shipping me one of my grails.
There you go.
It's going to go right here. It's a life-size Salacious crumb.
He's chewing a bone
on a pedestal.
No, we definitely need to put it on a single channel. We definitely need to.
The algorithm is against us, man.
We need to do it. We need to do it.
And we worked hard. And people love our show.
We need to do
so
it.
yeah, let's ask the chat. Does everybody like having to do a
rotation every week? Where's the poll?
Searching for this week's show, or would you rather just know that there's a 3-Minute Monkey Lizard channel that you can subscribe to and get all of your live streams at?
Do a poll. Should do a poll?
Oh, okay. So I got to go to YouTube.
Yeah, we could for a while. Vern's not bouncing on us early for a change. Usually at the 2-hour mark, he's like, all right, guys, peace.
And you know, I've never been able to watch back any of the polls.
What are people saying in the comments? They're just talking amongst themselves. They're like, screw
No
us.
one really
They're all having a
cares.
good time.
No one
Yeah.
cares. No one really cares.
Lefko says keep rotating the show. It's the best way to grow all your channels.
I'll be
But
back.
I think,
don't
you know,
think
we
it
could
is.
grow into something crazy,
think-
man.
I don't think it is. I think
I
it's
don't
better.
either.
I don't think it is. I think the other way around would be better.
Maybe we should just try it, huh? Go for it.
Let's see. Hold on. Hasbro should have. Okay, this is the Indie HasLab idea. Yes, it's never been hard to find the show due to Twitter links.
Yeah,
for the folks who are here every week, it's not hard to find the stream, but you would get much more exposure to new people if it was on a unified
we
channel.
would show up in the browse feeds more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
right
Rick
now,
is saying it's true, but I think he's answering Lack about this Mongo Beefhead life-size sideshow. I'd slide it in your inbox.
Lack. Be careful. Be careful of your inbox with Lack's about.
So I'm looking at the poll, and it's currently 56% to 44%, leading to a no. And the question was, would you rather have a dedicated 3-minute Monkey Lizard channel?
I think it's the wrong one. That's the wrong thing.
Yeah, only 10 votes. So on this dedicated 3-minute Monkey Lizard channel, what would happen is Havern and Salacious Rum would be on camera pretty much throughout the entire show.
Try it.
And we would be co-hosted by two
Yeah. Yeah. Look how dedicated these two are. Honest to God. Sean gets his coffee. Dude's like rarely here. There he is.
I'm listening. I got my AirPods in.
Yeah.
I've got 12,
Dude, like,
13-year-old girls in my house for Lily's 14th birthday party, dude. Like, you're lucky I'm even here right now. I'm multitasking.
I do. I feel very lucky.
Half the army up by eating. They're always messaging me going, can you tell dude stop eating? It drives me mad. Well, I can't tell the dude. You can't tell the dude. The dude's the dude.
So what is the big birthday dinner going to be?
Oh, she did a mac and cheese buffet. So she got different boxes of Kraft mac and cheese and then made all these varieties, and it was a mac and cheese buffet. So we've sung happy birthday, and they're just...
Oh, bless. How old is she? How old is she, dude?
It's her 14th birthday.
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wish her happy birthday from the Monkey Lizard.
I will.
And this is my earpiece went out, so I had to change it again. That's why I'm usually like right at 2 hours. I got to go because these Beats, I have the Beats Power Beats, but they don't last very long with this.
They don't even last 2 hours.
No, well they're a few years old, so I got them when they first came out, and I use them a lot. But
also,
yeah,
you're getting old.
Yeah, I use one. And then halfway through the show, I usually switch. And now I'm actually putting the first one back in. So luckily, I don't even know how much charge it has at this point. So
Darth Muzza says he gets notifications for all our channels.
They don't tell you. They just leave.
Just off.
10 is not statistically relevant sampling of your viewership to make a decision.
Exactly.
I think it's spot on. 12 votes now, and it's 58% to 42% saying no dedicated 3-minute Monkey Lizard channel.
Mm.
I wonder why. Is it because there's just one more channel everybody has to subscribe to?
Yeah.
Be, right. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
But you know, it would save a lot of like hassle, right? Because like I think it's like is it my week? Am I on this week?
Yeah,
I don't know how many times we have that conversation.
We'd just all be administrators on the channel. That's how you do it. So you can create multiple administrators on the same channel. with the same rights, and you just do it that way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be difficult.
So I got to ask a question again. You said you registered us once on some sort of a podcast website. Where was that?
I did. It's on. I'll try and find it for you and show it.
Okay.
And show you.
Because
We're supposed to be being put on Wikipedia when they update their podcast bit, but I don't think they've done it yet.
because I see a lot of these guys getting these press or whatever things for these different conventions. I've seen like
you can cite this because you're the thing with is you have to be able to reference that you've been cited online. So this gives you a citation because you're named on a website.
Because so do you think that like when I did that article, guest writer article for Biff Bam Pop, do you think that's helpful?
Well, that gives you a citation. Yeah, if it name that gives you another citation. So that's if you want it to ever be verified on Twitter, you need to show things like that. So you need to prove that you are who you are, and you need to prove and citations, and that's what you'd need on Wikipedia to get to have your own Wikipedia page as well. You need citations. Which is basically yourself being mentioned in other legitimate, websites or magazines or
Interesting, because I'm thinking about like if I could like do that at Comic-Con next year.
Yeah.
Like
no, for sure.
See if I can get some sort of different kind of a pass. That way I can like really go interview those guys and they would have to take me seriously.
No, you definitely will. You definitely will. What was the Twitter guy called?
Lack. Look at Lack.
Oh, Star Wars Podcast Day. Where's his website?
So Dino over at Geekstrong thought he was super close to getting the 4,000 watch hours, but like I guess half of it was from shorts. So if anybody out there who has a YouTube channel and you're thinking about it, the shorts view duration or watch hours do not count towards that 4,000 hours. Sean,
by the way, can I show you something cool for a second? You might not have ever seen this. I haven't found the website yet, but I found something cool. I don't know if you've seen.
60%, 40%, 15 votes.
I was going to vote, but I'd be cheating.
Did you guys see this? So, so this is where they have Star Wars Podcast Day. They promote all the Star Wars podcasters. Can you see us on there? See us?
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at that.
See us there?
Hey, good, man. We deserve it. Shit, we've been at this 2 years.
When was this from?
It's every year, so I always make sure we're on. So these are all the major Star Wars podcasts. Look, so you got Wookiee Radio, and you got all the big boys on it. There's us, look, on top row.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So there is a website. I need to find the website.
We need like a logo.
We've got a logo. You never use it. You don't like using it. Got to play around with it.
There's not like a logo like they have.
There is.
Like that's a thumbnail.
No, the three men and in a Star Wars font, and the monkey lizard in the monkey font. That's never mind.
Look at my shirt. Hold on.
Never mind.
Our logo is the monkey lizard, man.
There you go. I think that's a cool font, Star Wars font, and
but that's not a logo. That's a font.
Not just the font, but with the action figures and stuff.
And then the action.
Not necessarily with this stuff, but.
And then you wanted to be Han Solo. You wanted to be.
Do you
Han Solo.
see like how muscular I am here? Just like those action figures, I was putting my head on.
Let's try.
I wanted to be Empire Han Solo, and you put me as the Disney Han Solo.
You never said. You never told me.
I know. Well, I didn't want to be rude.
I can change it.
Let's see. It's not it. It was
like you didn't want to be in the video. You guys didn't want to be in the video. That'd have been so cool if we'd have done the video.
It's supposed to be dancing.
It's the view hours from shorts. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with the music claims.
Well, it might be
I
the
can
music
say
claims because that
Yeah,
demonetizes or
but
it
it
makes it
doesn't.
ineligible, right?
But it
For
doesn't take
watch
away
hours
the
or no?
watch. It doesn't take away the watch hours.
yeah,
It
because
just
look,
takes away the monetization.
Yeah,
I've got
it's
what
the
11,500 subs and only 951 watch hours.
yeah. So it's
Oh no, that's for the
it's
month.
if somebody watches the shorts from the shorts menu, it doesn't count towards your view hours. And
It
to
just
me,
seems like they're
it seems
just
like that
finding
should
ways.
change.
It's just finding ways to not pay people
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, it's going to be like I said, 10 million views every 3 months for
Well,
shorts.
which is
But yeah,
interesting.
shorts.
So just so you guys know, I've been monetizing my YouTube channel twice because when I started my YouTube channel, I was automatically monetized. Because when you there was back then it was just you choose it and then they monetize you. And when I did those stop motion GI Joe movies, I had 15 cents in my AdSense account, and I had it for all those years. But they don't pay you out until a certain amount. So
Until you get to
until
$100.
yeah, and then when they changed it, they took it away from me, and that 15 cents stayed in there all those years
All those.
until finally it was like monetized again. And then but it's just funny how it worked out, right? Like, so because I figured, oh, there's 15 cents, I'll just always be able to say I made 15 cents.
Yeah, supposedly streaming is the key if you have trouble doing like reviews and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Streaming gets you. So just keep
Well,
inviting guests on your channel.
Well, and the other thing is like that's why I would do just like an offering to the Toy God stream. Just one, because I have way too many boxes that need to be opened, but two, it's just a good, end up getting a lot of viewers and watch hours if you just open up 4 or 5 figures like that.
So 56% to 40%.
Of course, I'll tell you how much I'm making now. I'm actually doing pretty good lately. But
See.
I've
Who
been
makes
I've been getting
$100 a month?
300. I've been getting $300, $250. So it's
Every
paying
month?
for. Yeah, it's getting wild, man.
Wow.
All of a sudden, it's getting to about $10 a day, $8 to $10 a day. Finally,
Holy
I'm going to tell you what my lifetime earnings are here.
which is fantastic, really, if you think about it, because it's starting to pay
Yeah.
for my hobby.
Well, that's the thing. If you're making that
that's-
much a month, it's paying for your figures.
Yeah, and I only made 4 videos this month. Is insane. But yeah, here's so far, not a lot, but $2,700.
Oh, that's
Oh my
pretty good.
God.
Oh yeah,
My lifetime earnings are
and I'm a green pea. You know what I mean?
$340.
But
It's not
I don't
bad.
know. I think it's cool, but it takes a lot of work, and it's honestly, I wish it was thousands of dollars, man. Wouldn't that be so dope?
Well, you just showed us thousands of dollars.
Yeah, for the year, you know.
But that's great. But that's how it
still,
builds.
I mean, I'm
I
talking
know.
about
I'm being
2.5
silly. I'm
years in.
sorry.
It's $340 over like 3 years.
That's mine. Lifetime.
That's great too. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'll
I
be-
mean, nobody's retiring on YouTube yet.
No,
It
No,
sucks.
but you know what?
Four
Like
figures,
honestly, like I do
so
this
it's not bad.
as I do this
It's
just
fun.
as a hobby
Yeah.
for like just I like to be creative. I like to edit videos and it's just a fun way to do something else with my collection other than look at it. So, the fact I've been monetized for a year, like that's awesome.
Yeah,
What is
I need
your-
to start doing shirts and stuff, man.
What is
All that
yours,
kind of
Vern?
stuff.
What is
What?
yours, Vern?
All right,
What is
I'll be
yours,
right back.
Vern?
I got to go do something.
What do you mean? What is mine?
What was your revenue?
$340 lifetime.
Did you get anything for that million one? The millions?
No,
Oh,
nothing, because it has a TikTok logo on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count my other channel too. That one, yeah, another
So
250.
Steve-O's made $17 so far. Rick's saying he has an Amazon affiliate that he averages $200 to $300 a month between the
Oh, that's
US
cool.
and
Yeah, see, I should
and that's
start
pretty
doing that
awesome.
too.
I'm an Amazon affiliate, but I don't advertise it, which is stupid.
Yeah, I mean, if I focused, I could probably, squeeze $1,000 a month out of the channel, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I'm a 105 away from 1,000 and 5,000 hours so far. That's awesome, dude.
Well, yeah, throw your link in chat, man, and
Yeah.
maybe people will go subscribe to it. Because, yeah, 105 isn't very much. You're right there. If you're on Twitter, tag us and we'll retweet you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it's funny though, because I have this new thing. Did you guys get this tagging, this product tagging?
Oh, yeah, that's good for me. I've been getting $50 a month out of that.
What's
Yeah,
that?
So like if you have a video, you can tag products, and there's a little link that shows up at the beginning of your video. And if somebody clicks on the link, it's like 5 cents every time somebody clicks on the link.
Yeah, because they just renewed it. I don't know if you guys got the renewal notice, but yeah, it said something like 8 to 12 cents per click.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't want to abuse it,
I haven't seen that. Is that when
You probably have it. Yeah, whatever figure you have. Like, I think my biggest one is like those Sonic the Hedgehog little figures, but I've been getting about $50 a month on top of
I haven't made anything like
everything else.
that, but I've been getting some pretty good clicks on like the Valaverse stuff that I've linked, and that's pretty cool. But
yeah, I don't abuse it. Like, you know how you could probably put like 10 links in there? I only put 1 link per video because, I just don't want to abuse the feature.
Well, I think it lets you put up to 20 or 30, and I'm trying to do just stuff that's relevant, right? Like when I did my HasLab videos, I'm trying to put up all the Ghost Rider figures you could get.
See, I should do that and just see if it changes my income.
Aliens
like
in
where I
Space
did like
is
Darth
asking us to
Vader, even
talk
though I
about
had
Avatar.
Kenobi and other comparisons in it, I only put the Kenobi Vader, product link in there. I wonder in the
Zero
analytics
people
if it tells
saw.
you like which videos you got out of those.
I'm sorry?
I wonder in your analytics if it tells you which videos you're getting clicks from for that, the money.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so if I'm gonna go look at mine right now, because I was looking at it, and it shows me it's just showing me the actual clicks, right? What the
Mine
clicks were from.
I just see the payment. It's like all of a sudden
So
one
I
day I get like
see,
a $50 deposit.
3 people clicked on the Valaverse right gear action accessory pack. 2 people clicked on Ghost Rider, that type of stuff.
Oh, it does.
That's all it's showing me.
I'll pop that up on here. Where do you see that at?
So I'm on the web. I'm using my computer. If you go to your studio and go to monetization, and then you click over to shopping or whatever, then there's like this. Go to and then there's the shopping, and then it shows the analytics from the whatever shopping stuff you got.
Okay, so go to where you said monetization.
Yeah, the little dollar sign, and then click on shopping. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing half as well as you.
Looks like
but that's
Sonic
because
Hedgehog 16 clicks, Darth Vader 14.
Yeah, but that's because
Droid,
people are actually watching your reviews.
General Grievous 9. My old videos are getting clicks.
Right, like on my channel, people are watching me complain about stuff and my shorts, right? That's why my She-Hulk doesn't get very good views, because I'm actually not complaining about it. But like the HasLab ones is like people, they're complaining too and whatever, and then the Hasbro Pulse one people watch because I complain about Hasbro. And
have you turned it into a series? Have you got a playlist, Vern Rants or something?
I do have a playlist that's just me kind of ranting about stuff. I was trying to get the Hey Vern Rants or Hey Vern. I was gonna try to do like the Hey Vern cast, right, and make it kind of like that's my podcast. And then I thought I might try to convert those into like some sort of an audio file where people could download them on a podcast or something like that. But they're just not long enough.
That's a bright and cheery podcast.
And Dagon says, Rage on, rage on. But I don't think I'm raging. I'm just complaining. I guess it could be like raging.
Hey, your
I don't
Ghost
know
Rider
what.
ones went viral, though, didn't they? One of them got like 1,000 views in a day.
Yeah, I think I got 2,000 on the last one that I did, and the one I said I'm not doing anymore. And then when they brought back the Robbie Reyes head, I was this close to sitting down and doing like another one, and just like piling it on, because one, you go on Twitter and you say you're not going to do it, and then 2 days later you did it, right? But I was just going to take credit for them doing it, like, hey, they watched my previous video and decided we got to make Vern wrong.
Yeah. To add a store for shirts and stuff left coast, I actually think it's higher. I think you need 10,000 subs to do
So that. if I was reading about this because I have a store and it used to be attached, and somehow I unlinked it and I can't put it back. I don't know.
Mine's on there. Mine's on there.
How many subs do you have, Ron?
3,600.
So maybe you only need like 1,000 subs.
Mine's on there.
The store.
Mine's on there.
So what I was reading about is that like if you're a musician or something like that, you can almost get a store like right away. You don't need any requirements or something to add your store. Like if you're some sort of like a celebrity. So I wonder if like Rum's a celebrity.
I need somebody talented that can make me some stuff on there, because everything that I've uploaded is just like old thumbnail pictures and it looks totally tacky.
My channel is a hard one to work out. I don't think Google likes me at all, because I think I've put up some rude stuff and naughty stuff, and so I think I'm barred from their like search algorithms. So I was thinking about making some new channels, doing some new stuff, as well as this one. We're trying something different. Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, right? Like, is Bob going to get a selfie figure?
Well, if I did, I couldn't show it, unfortunately. Not that it would probably help.
Well, you could show us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
You can't get them in England.
Oh, they don't offer them?
No.
Oh, so it's an interesting thing about the selfie, by the way. Like, I have like the, like FedEx and UPS, I have them set up on like the apps on the phone, so you can actually look at them and see your packages coming to you.
Right. Yeah. Same here.
I saw the FedEx package days before Hasbro even told me it was shipping. And what was very interesting is that it was coming from Morelos, Mexico.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. The label was created there and it had like, somebody's name on it, like they were shipping me something, but it said Hasbro. And I didn't realize they had a factory there. So I think the selfie figures are being produced there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. The heads. So I think that they set those
Makes
up.
sense. That's why. That's probably why you can't get them. You can only get them in America, to be honest.
Yeah, I've seen some people saying though that you shouldn't be head swapping that head because it's like a 3D printed head and you can damage it over time. What do you think, Vern?
I think that's probably accurate because every time I pull it off, I feel like it might be getting easier to pull off. So like, I think that because it's got the hole and it's like built to go around the peg, I think that it's actually like probably pushing the edge of that ring out. But if you listen, it doesn't like pop like it used to, but it still stays on, right?
Every time you do, you got the monkey lizard.
Yeah.
Put it down. Put it down. Put him down. Put him down. Got a headache.
You put him down.
Put him down. I'm sorry.
So yeah, probably like I'm guessing that it's remolding the little plastic that would like hold it on. But like for the most part, it's like I'm not like a kid. So even though I'm rough with them, most of my head swaps, they're not staying on anyways. I'm not putting them on the ball. I'm just sticking them on the top of the neck more for like the looks of a photo or something like that, right? And it's not changing the way the face looks or the head looks. So, I mean, if you're going to be like head swapping every single day, but like to me, I'm just waiting to figure out which body I want to just keep it on. That's what I'm really waiting for, right? Because I'm actually thinking that he's going to end up on this. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not going to pull that off, but I'm thinking it's probably going to end up on this one. I had this head off before, but I put it back on. You need the blow dryer to get it off.
Off with his head.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it, but it's either going to be that one. But then when they announced the Indiana Jones, I was thinking, man, that would be really cool to be in like the Indy
Yeah,
outfit.
that'd be cool.
So I might just wait for that.
Or
right now it's kind of
Bespin
fun.
Luke would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Right now it's kind of fun just to move him around, and I had him on the Dark Trooper for a while, right?
Yeah.
But I got the Dark Trooper set up like this now.
Oh, dude. Reminds me of one of them old toys, those
My God, Jesus.
connectable ones.
My Lord, look at that.
This is when Vader
Dear
comes
Lord.
back for the next next
season. It's a saga.
trilogy.
Yeah. Jesus, look at that.
I think it looks really cool.
That's frightening.
And he does not fit on Gung Ho, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to put my head on this figure and then like go, should I get it? Should I get this tattoo? It looks good, everyone. But it doesn't actually fit. So
Major Blood might look cool.
yeah, I could probably do that one. Hashtag blow dryer. Yes. So some people do this boil and pop, right? There's like different ways you could heat up your figure. A lot of people get like a hot boiling water and they just dip their figure in it and then it warms it all up and you pull it apart. I just get a blow dryer and you just aim the warm air at the joint for like a minute and then it softens that area and you don't need to dry your figures off.
I've got
Yes, that's true.
I've got a slightly different
Oh yeah.
He's got a slightly different version. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I love monkey dishes. Kiss me. Oh, burn.
It does look like Vern from the side if Vern's hair was
Yeah,
gray.
So Mr. B's asking if I've tried the Gourmet and Guard, and I've never taken the head off the Gourmet and Guard, but I'm looking at the way the joint looks underneath, and I don't think that the Gourmet and Guard head,
How'd you call him?
the Gourmet and Guard, I don't think that it will pop off, because I think that part of it, this lower jaw is attached to the hinge portion. So I actually don't know if it's something that will pull off. I think what it does is it will pull out of the body. And
Or
because
how
I've
about
only
a
got
like Batman figure? I wonder how.
yeah, I've only got 2 of these guys. I'm not that.
Oh my God!
You got the Mayfix Batman. Maybe you can
I'm only going to be making shorts about this tomorrow. That's all I'm going to be doing now tomorrow. Shorts about this.
You're so funny. Oh my gosh. Did you ask me about a Batman figure?
Yeah. How the head would look on Batman body would look cool.
What I got?
Yeah, Lobot's right. You were saying the Gourmetian Guard.
No, I said Gamorrean Guard.
You were saying it weird, man. You were saying it weird.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you guys just heard me wrong. I finally this one.
Oh yeah, you know what I can do. Oh yeah, awesome.
Oh.
Check this out. Lady in red, move closer to me.
Yeah, see, now that looks cool, man.
I'm Batman.
Oh, well, it's kind of a pea head.
It's kind of small because this is like a 7-inch scale Batman. So, you know which one? If I have the Hush in the package, so that's why I didn't grab that one.
My name's Vern, and I love monkey lizards.
Oh, my
Forgot
headphones
about
are
this.
dying.
I'm ready for the snow. The thing is, like, so I haven't been able to figure this out, and I didn't look, but is there a way that you can order a selfie figure and then send somebody a code? Because when I was like looking at the selfie thing, it says type your code in. Have you seen that?
No.
So let's see. Oh, Hasbro.
For one, I don't think.
So like if I do selfie, oh, it's a rescan. See where it says get started or have a rescan code? I wonder if that's because it shows up like bad, but wouldn't it be something if you could like pay for a selfie figure and then send somebody a code so that they can order it?
That'd be a nice gift, man, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think your thing's dying. I can't even hear you. Yeah, you're breaking up. I don't know what happened. Here, dude.
Yeah.
You.
I'll make love to you like you want me to. What's going on with Sean's sound?
His headphones were dying. I think
Yeah.
you sound like a robot.
Can you hear me?
Maybe.
All right, guys. What do you guys have coming up this week?
Watch Vern and his lover monkey lizard are going to be popping up on shorts all over the place next week.
That's okay. This will be edited out later with like a blurry screen. Listen, I'm going to tell you.
What is going on with Sean?
Nobody on the rewatch will be getting to the third hour.
What is going on?
Almost guaranteed. All right, dude, you got anything going on this week besides this party? And then I know you got a Disneyland trip coming up.
Yeah, well, it's a couple weeks away. Yeah, I got a couple videos I need to edit that are all about just building up the nerdery's current bookshelves and the displays and the sorting. So
Nice.
some of that, and then tomorrow probably I got to open something tomorrow. So I want to open a couple good figures.
Cool. Mr. Roboto, do you have anything coming up?
Can you hear me or not?
What is
That's scary.
dude? What?
That's scary, Sean.
All right.
Is that better?
He sounds so slow too. Like
It does.
I'm Sean, and I'm stoned out of my mind.
His lips are moving in real time, but the sound sounds like it's really
it's like so slow.
Hey guys, you got some Doritos. Dude, you got some Doritos.
And this is what happens when we get to the third hour.
Yeah.
Salacious, you got the Legos? Oh. Just can you sign? You know sign?
Surprises.
You know sign?
Ah.
Okay.
Put in big screen. Put in big screen. Do that again.
Oh, that was genius.
Do it,
Come
John.
on.
Come on. You got to say it though.
You gotta say it. We want robot llama
We're gonna
riding.
do some
Robot llama riding. Say it.
You got to.
riding.
All right, so this is seriously going downhill quickly.
This is the best content we've ever done.
Salacious Rum is gonna have a Lego live stream tomorrow at the
Yes.
same time as my regularly scheduled Mega Blocks, and on Monday he's going to be having the Monkey Lizard Hangout at my regularly scheduled Havern Hangout time.
Please check out my channel for 50 Shades of Vernon Salacious. I'm going to be doing 50 shorts of Vernon Salacious having sex. I'm going to drop. This is going to be a big thing now. We'll see if 50 Shades of Vernon Salacious take off.
And then
check
stay
this out.
tuned for the stop motion Vern Mando versus the Monkey.
What? Going.
That's why I'm saying it's going downhill. All right, I know I got a couple of videos
Is
coming
Vern
up. I'm going to
frozen?
be doing the Purge Trooper. I got those 2 Boba Fett's coming up, and of course, because this came today, you can expect to see She-Hulk on my channel probably this week. So, this is really bad.
We're gonna replay the Kama Sutra with Vernon Salacious.
Oh my
On-
gosh! And every All right, I got a bail on this.
We're gonna win an award for podcast audio.
This is awful.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody,
Best
thanks for
podcast
tuning
audio.
in for 3 Minutes in the Monkey Lizard. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
You guys.
We're back. Dude's Nerdery. Oka Studios. Hey Vern. Sean Solo 8. Salacious. Rum. That's right, 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. Bringing out toys to play.